infection, and even death. If you were implanted with an IVC filter and were injured, you may be owed compensation from the manufacturer. Call the Reliant Group right now to be connected to an experienced attorney for a free consultation. You don't owe us a penny unless we're successful.
Reliant Group right now. You may be entitled to financial compensation for your pain and suffering.
Do not delay. There are time deadlines to file a claim. If you or a loved one has been implanted with an IVC filter and the device failed, call the Reliant Group today at 800-230-4107. That's 800-230-4107.
The Acre Company wants to give your home a makeover. One grand prize winner will receive their choice of new windows, siding, or acrylic bath liner system from the Acre Company. Go to acrehomemakeover.com and register to win. Everyone that enters will receive a $500 off coupon.
White Sox, Indians.
Saturday at 1 on MyTV 8-3.
At WQAD News 8, we pledge to hold policymakers and public officials accountable for what they do and how they spend your money. Hard work, determination, it's what we stand for at WQAD News 8.
Do it better than anybody you ever seen. Do it, screams from the haters. Got a nice ring to it. I guess every superhero need his theme music. No one man should have all that power. The clock's ticking, I just count the hours. Stop tripping, I'm tripping off the power.
Chase Field in downtown Phoenix, Arizona. We are set for Chicago Cubs baseball on WGN Sports. The 3-0 Cubs take on the 1-3 Diamondbacks. Great to have you with us for Cubs baseball. Jim DeShays and Len Casper. News of the day, Kyle Schwarber, unfortunately out for the year with a knee injury. Munenori Kawasaki added to the roster. But the Cubs won 14-6 last night, JD. We know about Dexter Fowler, but a couple of other table setters now added to the mix.
Yeah, and that's why a lot of people think Anthony Rizzo is going to win an MVP award this year. He's going to have all kinds of opportunities to drive in runs. These guys are on-base machines. Last night, these two, along with Dexter Fowler, on base all night long, and Anthony Rizzo took full advantage, driving in 6 in that ball game.
And Rizzo has become not only a great hitter, but a great base runner as well. He just does it all.
Yeah, he plays the whole game. The great base running decision last night. As I mentioned, he drove in 6. He's on a pace to drive in 486 runs this year. That would be a record. Hit that double down into the, or triple actually, in the right field corner. His final at bat, he back knees one into the seats for his second home run of the year. Yeah, he's a menace. He's the main ingredient. He's the eggs in the omelet, and he's been wearing out the Arizona Diamondbacks. He's not raising Arizona. He's raking Arizona. Last 10 games against the D-backs, 368 with an OPS up over 1,400.
And Paul Goldschmidt, his counterpart, hits 370 against the Cubs. So look for that matchup. And when we come back, we're going to talk some pitching as that guy will make his 2016 debut. Stay with us.
When it comes to orthopedic care for injuries, you want the best. Dr. Hoffman is an expert in total joints and sports medicine. Dr. Cobb has expertise in new, minimally invasive procedures of the hand and upper extremities. Dr. Dolphin is the area's leader in spine surgery. Dr. Mendel is a specialist for foot and ankle, total joints, and sports medicine. Orthopedic specialists will get you back in the game.
Lindstrom's in downtown Galesburg, your source for quality electronics and home appliances. Lindstrom's brand source has now added Serta mattresses, America's #1 mattress manufacturer. Serta is now on display in our new bed salon at Lindstrom's. Choose from Serta iSeries, iComfort, or Serta Perfect Sleeper beds. Our knowledgeable experts at Lindstrom's are here to help you get a better night's sleep. Find value with Serta mattresses at Lindstrom's in downtown Galesburg, your brand source headquarters.
Highland Toyota, the ultimate car buying experience. State-of-the-art showroom and superior repair center. Over 400 new and 200 used vehicles. The only area Toyota dealer to receive the prestigious President's Award for customer service. Customers at Highland Toyota enjoy all this. You should see what we can do for you. Highland Toyota on John Deere Road and 53rd Street in Moline.
Chicago Cubs baseball is brought to you by Budweiser. Not backing down since 1876. This Bud's for you. Honda. Get amazing deals at the Honda Dream Garage Sales Event now at your Honda dealer. State Farm. Combine your car and home insurance with State Farm and start saving. Call your State Farm agent today or find one at statefarm.com. Mattress Firm, where we want you to sleep happy guaranteed. Remember, if it's over 8, it's time to replace. Your Chicago area and Northwest Indiana Lexus dealer. And by Southwest Airlines. Transparency, low fares, nothing to hide. Welcome back inside Chase Field. Right-hander Jason Hamill begins his season, and it could be a big one for him.
Indeed, he's a very important piece for the Cubs. Last year was an interesting year for Jason. Really good in the first half, got off to a great start. Struggled in the second half of the season. Those are the totals, 10-7, with a very respectable 3.74 earned run average. So important for him to get off to a good start. The veteran righty will be opposed by the young lefty. Robbie Ray goes for the Diamondbacks tonight. Did not have a good record last year at 5-12, but threw the ball a lot better than that. Pitched to an ERA of 3.52.
Well, last night for the Cubs offense, it was like the 202 during rush hour. Tons of traffic. They were on base 25 times. 14 hits, 10 walks, and a hit batter. They'll try to do a repeat tonight. Lineups and first pitch are next.
Accidents happen. NationServe of Quad Cities can fix it. We make garage door repair quick and simple. We service all makes and models with experienced technicians with the expertise to get it done right the first time and professional integrity you can trust. Call us today for your free estimate and see why the Quad Cities chooses NationServe for garage door sales and service. NationServe of Quad Cities, locally operated since 1985.
Goods Furniture, 3 blocks, 12 multi-level buildings, all packed full of furniture, food, and fun. Goods Furniture offers a wide selection of furniture choices for every room in your house to fit every budget. Spend the day shopping, enjoying lunch in the Wine Cellar restaurant, and strolling through the shops at Market Square. Enjoy a relaxing night in one of our suites, followed by a delicious breakfast. Take the short drive today to see the Goods difference. Goods Furniture in Kewanee, Illinois.
Really?
Free peanuts and popcorn?
Really?
What game do you want to watch? We got them all.
Really?
Really? Hungry? We got the best grill in town.
Really?
Really? Our burgers and tenderloins are amazing.
Really?
Really? T-shirt, sweatshirt?
Really?
Really?
Steve's Old Time Tap, sports, and really, really good food and drinks.
Really?
Chicago Cubs baseball in high definition is brought to you by Xfinity. Xfinity X1 will change the way you experience TV. Munenori Kawasaki had a huge spring and did not make the club out of camp, is here to replace Kyle Schwarber on the roster. Guys were pretty upset. Sad, disappointed, the whole deal. But the thing about baseball, JD, and I'm sure when you pitched, you had teammates go down. You got to keep a positive attitude and go out and play the game.
Yeah, the nature of the game is you kind of move on. Just wish Kyle the best, in his surgery and his rehab. And the nature of the sport is one man's disappointment is another man's opportunity, and that's the case now. Jorge Soler will likely get more at bats than we perhaps anticipated. Same for Tommy LaStella. Maybe we'll see Ben Zobrist in the outfield. Chris Bryant will probably play some outfield. So that man right there, the fellow with the glasses, he has options.
Let's get the Cubs Southwest starting lineup. They put up 29 runs in the first 3 games. Dexter Fowler hitting .583. Hayward, Zobrist, Rizzo. We talked about those in the open. Chris Bryant at third. Jorge Soler gets the start in left. It's Addison Russell at short. David Ross. It would have been Kyle Schwarber catching Jason Hamill, but instead it's Ross and Hamill 8 and 9.
Diamondbacks defensively, they know all about catastrophic injuries. No A.J. Pollock. He's done probably for the year. Tonight, Socrates Brito will take his place in center field. He plays a very philosophical center field. Tomas Peralta left, right. Lamb, Ahmed, Segura, Goldschmidt third to first. You know the catcher, it's Wellington Castillo. And the young left-hander Robbie Ray is chunking for the Diamondbacks here tonight. Last year he made 23 starts. Was 7 games below 500, but a .350 ERA. He's got a good arm. He can touch 96 miles an hour with the fastball, sit comfortably around 93. Slider, good changeup, and once in a great while he'll flip a curveball up there.
Looks like the Diamondbacks going with white shoes with this uniform combo as Gary Strom, the crew chief, will work home plate. Eric Cooper, Jim Wolf, and Adrian Johnson around the bases. And you're going to see a different uniform combo for the Diamondbacks all weekend long.
Do we get to vote at the end for our favorite?
If we want to. Strike at the knees on a fastball to get us started. Roof is closed tonight as it was last evening, and it actually rained last night. That's low. Fastball at 95.
And they had the first measurable rainfall here in 66 days yesterday, last night.
What a start for Fowler. And now 2-1. Robbie Ray from Brentwood, Tennessee, a suburb of Nashville. And 3-1. We saw this type of at bat a lot last night. The Cubs took 10 walks.
The Diamondbacks pitchers held a pitching staff meeting after the game.
There's a base hit for Fowler. Tomas will pick it up. It's a leadoff single. And he's 8 out of 13 to start the year.
Diamondback pitching has really gotten roughed up here in the early going, but boy, 4 games into the season and they're holding team meetings. That's not a good sign. Ray challenges with a fastball. It's down, but over the heart of the plate. And Fowler delivers the leadoff knock.
That'll bring up Jason Hayward. So Fowler has been on base 5 times already in the series. Hayward reached 4 times last night. And a called strike. Ray was a 12th round pick of the Washington Nationals in 2010. He committed to the University of Arkansas before signing. Swing and a miss. And let's go back to game 1.
Yeah, all kinds of traffic. 10 walks, 14 runs, 14 hits. Rizzo with the big night, but plenty of contributors in that big win. Cubs have scored, what, 29 runs in 3 ball games?
Yep. Just under. A man on, nobody out. Good pickoff move there by Ray. So Ray was with the Nationals in their minor league system, traded to Detroit in the Doug Fister deal prior to 2014, and then following offseason traded here to Arizona. And he strikes out Hayward for out number 1.
Yeah, better than average strikeout rate last year, and he looks like the kind of guy that could develop into a pretty good strikeout pitcher. Power slider. Getting a bit of a feeble hack from Hayward.
Now Ben Zobrist, the second baseman, as JD mentioned, he can play the outfield in a pinch. We saw Chris Bryant out there last night. So yeah, while an outfielder slash catcher went down, the Cubs brought up a middle infielder. And I think part of that decision came down to the emergence of Matt Caesar as well.
It's Caesar. It's this guy's ability to go to the outfield. It's Chris Bryant's ability to go to the outfield.
Kick in the 1-0, and it's on the outside corner.
When Joe was asked by the writers this afternoon about Javi Baez, he was non-committal as to when he would be back. Hopefully at some point on the homestand, probably not by opening day, by the home opener, but hopefully shortly thereafter.
A bit prescient. Yesterday was asked about, when Baez returns, what happens. There's a bouncer to third. And they turn it 5-4-3. So I'll tell you what Joe said when we come back. Diamondbacks coming up.
That no-hitter, the Schwarber 2-home-run game in Cincinnati.
Clinching the NLDS.
The longest homer in the majors this year.
That home run is still going.
The thing that I remember most is me knowing it's a home run. I look around and I see all the fans yelling their heads off.
He put us on his back that night.
I think that game solidified that this guy's the Cy Young winner. These guys are young and they're going to keep getting better.
Time is now to try and go win the World Series and be a part of something special.
Diamondbacks have put up 25 runs in their first 4 games, and they're 1-3. Gene Segura hit 2 home runs last night. One was an inside the Parker. Brito is in center. Goldschmidt, Peralta had a big night. Wellington Castillo, the ex-Cub. Jake Lamb is at third. Tomas in left. Pitcher bats 8th most of the time here, at least so far this season, and Ahmed will hit 9th.
Cubs defensively by that outfield would be pretty good front court. Soler, Fowler, and Hayward. Infield, Bryant, Russell, Zobrist, Rizzo. David Ross behind the plate. Cubs starting pitcher tonight brought to you by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois. It's Jason Hamill, 10-7 with a .374 earned run average last year. Choose Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Illinois, the card to carry through it all.
And here we go. You hit the post.
And we're underway.
Well, I meant more like musically. When you're talking with the music intro, and then right when the lyrics start.
That's what I was going for.
You ended right when he
went
into his windup.
It's top-notch production.
Yep.
Mark Brady. The great Mark Brady making it happen.
1-1 on Segura. 2 hits tonight, and he would be the first Diamondback.
Oh, no.
That is deep.
To Gene Segura.
And off the wall, he just missed a home run. They've got that really high wall out there and straightaway center. Yeah, so one more hit tonight, and he would be the first Diamondback in their history with 5 consecutive multi-hit games to start a season. That is a poke.
Yeah. 6 home runs all last year. He appears to be returning to form from his first year in Milwaukee when he was an all-star.
And he came in 1 out of 14 in his career against Hamill.
Ooh, man, that's close.
Here's Brito, 1 for 6 to start the season. Cornermen are pulled in. And that misses for ball 1. Let me just pay off the Joe Madden point I was going to make. Talking about and if Baez is back, he said this game has a cruel way of making decisions for you. And unfortunately, later on, the Schwarber injury did that. That's why managers are hesitant to talk about moves that are coming up within a week. Tough play, safe. Russell did everything he could, and he could not get Brito, with Segura holding at second. So 2 on and nobody out.
Right off the end of the bat, shatters the bat just beyond the reach of Brian. Addison Russell does everything he can. Brito can really scoot. And early trouble here for Hamill.
Not only 2 on, but it's their best hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. Leads all active players against the Cubs with his .370 batting average. It's a minimum of 100 plate appearances.
Three out of 8 with a home run in his career against Jason.
See Hamill. It's the one mechanical tweak that you can really see is that front shoulder closed off.
And just trying to prevent that front side from flying, which happens to him. Happens to all pitchers, but that's, if you're looking for a little mechanical flaw when Jason struggles, usually that's it. And when his season kind of went south on him in the second half of last year, it was kind of early big innings were his undoing. He ended up with an ERA above 5 in the first inning of his starts last year. Goldschmidt, a perennial MVP candidate, and since 2013 you see where he ranks in the National League.
In home runs, he's tied with Giancarlo Stanton. Anthony Rizzo is 1 home run behind at 88. One and 2. David Peralta on deck. He had 2 doubles and a triple last night. In the air, left center. And Soler peels off as Fowler makes the catch. Segura tags. Throw goes to second. That's a smart play by Dexter Fowler. He realized really didn't have a shot at Segura, but he wanted to make sure that he kept the double play in order.
Right field, number 6, David Peralta.
Yeah, this ball, you see him calling off Soler. No shot whatsoever at third base. So yes, absolutely the right play. Keeping that back runner out of scoring position and keeping the double play available if Hamill can get a ground ball here.
And if there was a silver lining to that play last night, it's that Dexter Fowler got through it without injury. That could have been bad for both guys. Here's Peralta, and he takes ball 1. And when, you know, if you just say to somebody, Kyle Schwarber collided with somebody else, you would assume the other guy took the worst of it. And Kyle even said that after the game. He was more worried about Fowler. He said, I'm a big guy.
Yeah, Dexter kind of ducked at the last, and It was just getting tangled up the way they did is really what cost Kyle.
Quick throw to first. Ross trying to help out his pitcher, but Brito got back in time.
Well, if you were to name an all underrated team in Major League Baseball, there are 3 or 4 Diamondbacks on it. We talked about Goldschmidt last night. Underappreciated he may be. This guy Peralta, A.J. Pollock, the center fielder who's out. The guy a lot of folks don't know about.
Brito took off, but he'll have to head back to first.
I guess maybe not underrated, but just not as widely known as some of the other top flight players in the league.
Clearly, and it's early, they've got to get their pitching sorted out, but they're going to score some runs. Could be 2. And it is, and that'll end the inning. Nice escape job by Jason Hamill. First 2 reached. Eventually gets the 6-4-3.
Vision loss is not something that you feel until it happens.
If you dream about a house for your growing family, Mel Foster is there.
Yeah, cool.
If you dream about a house big enough to host family gatherings, Mel Foster is there. And when your dream changes and it's time to downsize into a smaller home, Mel Foster is there. Mel Foster can make your home dream a reality.
Honey, the cable bill got us again. We need a little help in here.
With Done Right Satellite, lock in your rate for 2 years. Get the best technology with the Hopper. Watch and record 16 shows at once. Plus, get integrated Netflix at 4K.
I feel like if we would have switched to Dish Network sooner, could have saved me a lot of pain.
And money.
Visit Done Right Satellite to learn more about their great products and services.
A place of healing. Children's Therapy Center provides speech, physical, and occupational therapy to Quad City kids, regardless of a family's ability to pay. We need your help to continue all this good work. Join us Sunday for the Children's Therapy Center Telethon on WQAD News 8.
Play brought to you by State Farm. Combine your car and home insurance with State Farm and save. Find an agent at statefarm.com.
With an assist to Dexter Fowler for making that throw from the outfield into second base to keep the double play in order.
Here's Anthony Rizzo. He reached 5 times last night. This is career game number 600. He is the first Cub with 9 RBIs in the team's first 3 games of a season. The old record was held by D. Fondy. Knocked in 8. The first 3 of the 1955 season.
Well, he's into survival mode here. 2 strikes, choking up. Didn't survive this time. Cub fans, if you want to manage the game along with Joe Madden, log on to WGNTV.com right now. Click on the WGN Sports Game Zone banner. And there you will connect to all the up-to-the-minute stats and information while you watch from home. Game Zone is sponsored by The Great Escape. Pools, patio furniture, hot tubs, and more. Everything you need to have more fun at home this summer. I promise summer is coming.
Chris Bryant Picked up his first 3 hits of the season last night. That's on the inside corner for a strike. Just missed that time.
Yeah, this guy throws hard, and you get the sense that it gets on you a little more quickly than you anticipate, too. He's got real quick arm action.
High fly to deep center. Back toward that wall. And it's caught by Brito. Just got under it too much.
I thought he got it. I thought he got enough of it. Maybe just in off the barrel a little bit. Pushing Brito all the way to the brink.
Going to bring up Soler with 2 outs. 1 for 9 to start the season. Addison Russell on deck. Changeup misses low. 1-1. Goldschmidt way off the line at first. Going in and towering pop fly. Shallow center. Ahmed, the shortstop, to end the inning. Scoreless early.
A promise was
everybody down here. Made everything so easy for us.
They helped walk us through all of the decisions that needed to be handled.
Just the little things that you really appreciate.
We try to provide a service and try to anticipate their needs before they have to ask us for something.
I couldn't believe the job they did. It was amazing. Just amazing.
They're extraordinary.
They were tops. It meant a lot.
Esterdahl, serving the community since 1891.
Our focus here at Quad Cities Accelerator is on speed and power development, while providing a safe and fun environment for training. Workouts are designed to improve our athletes' ability to run faster, jump higher and further, change direction quicker, and build confidence. Utilizing our super treadmills, we see major improvements to speed and running technique. Don't wait another season. Take advantage of what we have to offer today.
Really? What game do you want to watch? We got them all.
Really?
Really? Hungry? We got the best grill in town.
Really?
Really? Our burgers and tenderloins are amazing.
Really?
Really? T-shirt, sweatshirt?
Really?
Really?
Steve's Old Time Tap. Sports. And really, really good food and drinks.
Really?
A place of healing. Children's Therapy Center provides speech, physical, and occupational therapy to Quad City kids, regardless of a family's ability to pay. We need your help to continue all this good work. Join us Sunday for the Children's Therapy Center Telethon on WQAD News 8.
Check out Len and JD's baseball blog at WGNTV.com. The blog is sponsored by Jeff Vukovich, your nationwide insurance agent serving the area for 38 years. To join the nation, contact Jeff at jeffvuk.com. Nationwide is on your side. A lot of Cubby blue here.
Yeah.
Saw a bunch of Cub fans leaving the ballpark last night.
We took a couple selfies with them.
Yeah. One fella, Jermaine, I believe his name was.
Yep. Here's Wellington Castillo, who I'm sure got a good night's sleep. He went 0 for 4 last night and dug about 1 million pitches out of the dirt.
Yeah, there was 195 pitches made by Diamondback pitching last night. It felt like about half of them were in the dirt. That's a little hyperbole, but yeah, he took a beating back there.
One and one the count. And the guy who led all National League catchers in home runs last year with 18. Really thrived once he got here to Arizona. And the 2-1. 2-2.
Fastball, slider, and occasionally the curveball. That's kind of a slurvy breaking pitch. Well, it seemed like a natural right after the Cubs acquired Montero that Castillo would end up here. It took a little bit of a circuitous route through Seattle, but ultimately found a home here in the desert.
That's Hamill's first strikeout of the night.
To that slider, good depth, well placed, good result.
Jake Lamb, he knocked in 3 in the opener. Lined out twice. Had a good night at the plate. I will make a sartorial comment. I think this is the nicest the Diamondbacks' new uniforms, and if I had to pick one, I think that should be their home uniform. I like the teal accents. Not that you asked for my opinion.
No, I think it's good. Because a lot of fans like to comment and talk about uniform.
Hey, Cub fans, let's go! Don't miss your chance to catch the best matchups in baseball by joining the season ticket waiting list. It's easy and free to register. For details, visit Cubs.com/waiting list. Yasmani Tomas. The miss.
Tomas, a big dude, 255, has power. So, Cuba.
Swing and a miss to end the inning as the D-backs go down in order in the second.
Goods, America's Furniture Showplace, just a short drive away in Kewanee, Illinois. Goods Furniture has a wide selection of furniture for every room in your home at prices to fit every budget. Enjoy a relaxing night in one of our suites, followed by a delicious breakfast. Stroll through the shops at Market Square. Find unique gifts, clothing, wine, and so much more. Take the short drive today to see the Goods difference. Goods Furniture in Kewanee, Illinois.
If you dream about a house for your growing family, Mel Foster is there.
Yeah, cool.
If you dream about a house big enough to host family gatherings, Mel Foster is there. And when your dream changes and it's time to downsize into a smaller home, Mel Foster is there. Mel Foster can make your home dream a reality.
Back-to-back episodes of Cops Reloaded starting at 4 p.m. weekdays on MyTV 8-3 and Mediacom Channel 716.
It's a sad reality that's affecting our kids and their schools.
We have issued over 100 reduction in force notices.
That's jobs gone. Teachers, aides, lunch attendants, all out of school because lawmakers can't agree.
So we're going to lose a generation of learners.
Because it deserves all of our attention, WQAD News 8 will continue to do stories on the budget impasse and its impact on our kids' schools. Hard work determination. It's what we stand for at WQAD News 8.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Chicagoland viewers, it's time for the Subway third inning triple play promotion. Text Subway to 97999 right now, and the 300th texter will win a $30 gift card to a Subway restaurant in the Chicagoland area. Subway, fresh is what we do.
Third inning. A scoreless tie, and here's Addison Russell. Get you up to date on all the other Major League action as the night moves along. Cardinals coming back and trying to grab their first win of the season. They lead late in Atlanta 5-4. Unbeaten's matching up on what looks like a pretty rough weather night in Cincinnati. Pirates and the Reds 6-5 Pittsburgh late. Ross and then Hamill here in the third. Change up that time. 2-1. Ray from Tennessee near Nashville. Brentwood, that's his hometown. And in high school he threw 3 no-hitters, including a 5-inning perfect game. That was all during his senior year of high school. Told his dad when he was 12 he was going to be a professional baseball player, and he was going to buy his father a Harley Davidson motorcycle, and after he signed with Washington he fulfilled that promise on his dad's birthday. That's pretty cool. 3-2 pitch. We'll do it again.
Yeah, he's the type of pitcher that could run a high pitch count. He doesn't really sink the ball. So it's a lot of four-seam fastballs that leads to foul balls, deep counts. He has not been influenced by all the carnage that the Cubs put on the board last night. He's been pretty aggressive with that first pitch fastball.
First walk taken by a Cub batter tonight. How do you get to Wrigley Field? The Cubs suggest taking public transportation. The Cubs do offer a free bike check located by the Red Line Station. For drivers, the Cubs provide free remote parking and shuttle service on night and weekend games. For information, visit the A to Z guide at Cubs.com.
Two out of 4. David was really swinging it well towards the end of spring training. He likes to go up there and hack at that first good heater. And just got in on him a little bit.
In the dirt.
So last year in Major League Baseball, the average walk rate for a hitter was a little under 8%. The entire Cub lineup that's out there tonight, save Jason Hamill, walked at a higher than average rate.
Everybody.
Yeah, everybody.
That's not terribly surprising, especially after what we saw last night.
Yeah. Now, many of them are above average in terms of strikeout rate too, and it's, you run deep counts, you do draw walks, but you are vulnerable to striking out. There's John Lackey, struggled early, but he battled, hung in there, picked up the win last night. So Cubs starting pitchers have gone 3-0 here to start the season.
Yeah, that hadn't happened in a while. Cubs starting a year 3-0 and all 3 wins. coming from the starting rotation. 1958, the last time the Cubs staff did that. Inside, 2-1.
Down near the bottom of the order, 2-1 count. You might be thinking about playing a hit and run.
Good take. 3-1. Not so sure about that gray pattern on the back of the jersey. It's kind of funky looking, isn't it? As Ross takes the walk. And hey, it's Mike Butcher, everybody.
Hey,
we saw him a lot last night.
We did. Mike was out there, I think, 5 times last night, and there's a lot of walks, there's a lot of nibbling, and so far tonight that had not been the case. But back-to-back walks at the bottom of the batting order has gotten everybody's attention over there in the Diamondback dugout.
So it'll be Jason Hamill who's chatting with the third base coach Gary Jones about the strategy here. 3, 2, 1, and we get a 30-second time limit now on coaching visits to the mound.
And if the guy is 45 seconds, does he get fined? Is it just kind of a recommendation at this point, correct?
I suppose you could fine. I'm sure you get like a letter or something if you abuse it.
If you're a multiple offender, you would probably maybe get fined.
So here's Hamill, career high 11 hits last year at 169.
So bunt early, pull it back and take a whack at it.
Yeah, the Diamondbacks are expecting a bunt. Goldschmidt will throw to third. Out. Very close, but they just got him. And Joel will want his video guys to take a look.
Goldschmidt is an outstanding defender. We've talked about the comparisons between he and Anthony Rizzo. Like Anthony, really good at defending this bunt play. Ideally, you get that bunt towards third base. Easier said than done. Goldschmidt all overhand. Boy, real close.
Really close. And Joel deciding not to challenge.
I'm guessing he was told it was 50-50, and he feels like 50-50 is probably not worth it this stage of the game.
Here's Fowler. So now you have Ross at second and Hamill at first. Boy, if Dexter Fowler hits a gapper here, Ross and Hamill better be moving, or Fowler may pass them, which would be a bad idea.
He's around third base with a couple of pulling guards out in front leading the sweep.
1-0 in for a strike.
Ray has a good angle on that fastball, working from that high 3/4 delivery. Tough to do a lot with it when it's down, and he can get swings and misses when it's up above the hands. So it's the one, it's that kind of that mid-thigh fastball where he's going to get hurt.
Hayward on deck. Cubs put up 14 last night.
Confusion on the count.
The Castillo was trying to get Fowler to say no, it's 1-2. And 1 already, 2 walks in the inning. David Ross always has fun at the ballpark. They're loaded on walks.
We have a theme developing, and I'm talking about that walk rate last year. That was a problem for Robbie Ray. He did walk quite a few. Kyle Drabek walked the bases loaded in the 5th inning last night, and then struck out Anthony Rizzo to get out of trouble. But that's a hard way to make a living, boys.
Got to believe when they had their pitchers meeting after the game last night, somebody stood up and said, "Stop walking people." Good meeting. Bases loaded, 1 out. 1-0 on Hayward.
I think what's happened with Ray here, he's not getting chases at his secondary pitches. The changeup the Cub hitters have laid off. The slider, for the most part, they've been able to lay off. And I think when that happens to a pitcher, he feels like he has to overpower with his fastball. And you reach back for a little something extra, and you end up misfiring. You get out of your mechanics a little bit.
The 2-0. Well, he's missed badly on all 3.
And then you start to goose it up there.
Hayward in the driver's seat. 3 balls, no strikes, bases loaded. The pitch. 3-1.
Hayward, who has struggled against left-handed pitching in his career, did a real nice job last year. Hit better than .270 against southpaws. The hitter's count. You're looking to get a fastball. He got one, and just a little bit up.
The hitting coach, John Maley. Here's a 3-2. He walked in, and the Cubs lead 1-0. A 4-walk 3rd inning. Boy, no matter how much damage the Cubs do in this frame, this is the kind of inning, again, like we saw the other night with Garrett Richards. High stress.
Yep, working awfully hard. It's going to start to build up that pitch count. They've had a number of high-scoring games already. They already made a couple line changes in that bullpen. They sent Drabek out after last night's 52-pitch effort. They called up a career minor leaguer, Mike Bushman. And you see the perplexed look on the face of Chip Hale.
And there is early action out there, and it is aforementioned Matt Bushman. And Zobrist takes a strike.
Yeah, it's kind of ironic. Ray, because of the double play, and, real clean through 2 innings. Then at the bottom of the order, he starts walking people. That's frustrating. I can feel your pain there, Robbie Ray. You throw that changeup that a lot of guys will offer at. But so many of these guys will not. Ben Zobrist, one of 5 major leaguers last year to walk more than he struck out.
One bounce toward right, picked up by Segura, and no place to throw first, so Hamill scores on a fielder's choice for Zobrist, and it's 2-0. Segura only had one play. Nobody was covering first anyway, so they're at the corners now, 2 runs in.
Yeah, Ray a little late to react getting over there, but I don't think they had a play anyway. A slow ground ball, long throw from Segura to Ahmed.
And it's Rizzo. Just really hard for an opposing pitcher to find guys in the Cubs lineup who will get themselves out. Jam shot, fly ball, shallow right, and it's going to be run down by Peralta to end the inning. Cubs scored twice without a hit. It's 2-0.
Highland Toyota, the ultimate car buying experience. State-of-the-art showroom and superior repair center. Over 400 new and 200 used vehicles. The only area Toyota dealer to receive the prestigious President's Award for customer service. Customers at Highland Toyota enjoy all this. You should see what we can do for you. Highland Toyota on John Deere Road and 53rd Street in Moline.
Free peanuts and popcorn?
Really?
Really. What game watch? We got them all.
Really?
Really. Hungry? We got the best grill in town.
Really?
Really. Our burgers and tenderloins are amazing.
Really?
Really. T-shirt, sweatshirt?
Really?
Really.
Steve's Old Time Tap. Sports. And really, really good food and drinks.
Really?
Pain doesn't care who you are, what you're trying to do today, or what time it is. It wants your attention all the time. We care what time it is. It's time to get your life back. Pain Centers of Iowa offers the most advanced interventional techniques available to help you manage your pain. Get relief. Get it right the first time. No referral is necessary. Call to schedule an appointment for your personalized pain relief program with locations in Port, Coralville, or Burlington. It's your time. Give us a call.
At the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Mississippi Valley, we're open where kids need us, when kids need us, and no member is turned away for the inability to pay.
Un gran futuro comienza aquí.
Great futures start at the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Mississippi Valley.
Tweet us your Cubs selfies at hashtag WGN Cubs, and we may use it in our upcoming fan cam segment.
Come alive.
The late Merle Haggard.
And take me away.
Sing Me Back Home.
And turn.
That'd be a good song for Sunday, right?
Mm-hmm.
As we head back to Wrigley Field for the Monday night home opener. Pitcher batting 8th, as the Diamondbacks have done every game but last night to start the year. To the count, so Hamill working with a 2-0 advantage and scored one of those runs.
Yeah, and give him credit for running hard down the line on that sacrifice bunt attempt where they got the forced play at third base. A lot of times a pitcher, or any bunter, but usually a pitcher who kind of gets caught watching the play develop to see if he's going to get the sack down, won't bust it hard out of the box and end up being doubled off.
Got him for his third strikeout.
Saturday, April 23rd is the 11th annual Race to Wrigley charity run presented by ATI Physical Therapy. The 5K course runs through the streets of the Lakeview neighborhood and concludes at Wrigley Field. Cubs Charities will donate proceeds to support critical care needs for pediatric patients in Chicago through Advocate Children's Hospital. Sign up at racetowrigley.com.
Nick Ahmed hitting ninth. Batted second in their lineup last night. And Chris Bryant will get him. So 2 quick outs and back to the top end. Gene Segura. Padres finally got on the board today, and in major fashion they beat the Rockies 13-6 at the Coors Field home opener for Colorado. Trevor Story, though, hit 2 more home runs. He's the first major leaguer ever to hit a home run in each of his first 4 games. He's got 6 this week.
First rookie, I believe only rookie other than Mark McGwire to hit 6 home runs in a 4-game span at any point in their rookie season. This kid is out of control.
We'll see him at Wrigley Field next week.
Use whatever pun you want. He's making history.
Yes.
It's a storied career.
Two and one on Segura.
Now, yeah, Segura obviously seeing it well, swinging it well, so you can spend some time out of the zone on him. Yeah, so that's a mistake. Breaking ball right there. That slider was right there for him. He had, we were talking about this walk rate thing, he had the lowest walk rate in baseball last year among qualifying players.
He also had the 3rd to lowest OPS among all qualifiers.
Yeah, his, it's a batting average, and if he can get some slugging, that's where he's going to produce for you. He won't work a high on base percentage, or at least not because of walks.
Line shot right field. Hayward makes the grab. Nice sliding catch by Jason Hayward. 2-0 Cubs after 3.
14-year-old.
Man, I might just chill tonight.
Puppy monkey baby. 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 Puppy monkey baby.
Mountain Dew Kickstart. Dew, juice, caffeine.
It was 39 hours difference between when he left and when she left.
I certainly can't imagine going through one funeral, let alone both funerals at the same time for my parents.
Everybody down here made everything so easy for us.
I try to put myself in their position of what I would want, and I try to make sure that that's taken care of for them when they arrive so that they aren't having to ask us for something.
I couldn't believe the job they did. It was amazing. Just amazing.
Serving the community since 1891.
Our focus here at Quad Cities Acceleration is on speed and power development, while providing a safe and fun environment for training. Workouts are designed to improve our athletes' ability to run faster, jump higher and further, change direction quicker, and build confidence. Utilizing our super treadmills, we see major improvements to speed and running technique. Don't wait another season. Take advantage of what we have to offer today.
A place of healing. Children's Therapy Center provides speech, physical, and occupational therapy to Quad City kids, regardless of a family's ability to pay. We need your help to continue all this good work. Join us Sunday for the Children's Therapy Center Telethon on WQAD News 8.
Off drop. Time now for the speed replay, brought to you by Xfinity. Let's check it out. Sinking line drive. Gene Segura with the inside the park home run already in this series. That would have been dangerous had Hayward not caught it. But you know what? He did catch it, and he was going to knock it down even if he didn't. The speed replay is brought to you by Xfinity. Xfinity X1 will change the way you experience TV.
Bryant lines out. He's 0 for 2, but
yeah, two good swings.
Contact.
Yeah, a deep drive to center field. Took Brito all the way to the wall, and then a line out there.
Really looking forward to watching Jason Hayward play right field every day. A terrific defender.
All phases, right?
Yeah.
Speed, jump, big arm, good decision maker.
One strike on Soler. He popped to the shortstop back in the second.
So a big part of the equation. A lot of people scoffed at the contract that the Cubs gave him, saying, wait a minute, this guy, he doesn't hit 35 home runs. He doesn't drive in 110 runs. But he plays the whole game. Helps you win in many ways.
And what he got is the going rate. Right? Guys make a lot of money now.
Yeah, they do. They tend to.
And he's 26.
Tend to be well compensated.
Line drive, base hit. Soler is aboard.
Long through the zone. Just another line drive off the bat of Jorge Soler. Swings and misses a lot, but when he hits it hard.
Only the second Cub hit. He utilized 4 walks to get their 2 runs in the third. Strike on Russell.
Leadoff walk for Addison in last inning, got that rally started. Perhaps you're wondering what the chances are that the Cubs will score in this situation. Well, our Lexus Run Predictor is going to tell you that last year with a man on first and 1 out, Cubs managed to score at least one 23% of the time, just a little below league average. Brought to you by your Chicago area and Northwest Indiana Lexus dealers.
Ooh. The hack. And it's 2-2. Thing about an offense built like this, and it can be a problem too, obviously runner at third, less than 2 outs, you're going to have guys strike out, but when they swing the bat, they swing the bat. The idea is when you make contact, you make hard contact. Oh, that got by everybody. And almost hit Russell. So that's the 5th walk these last 2 innings.
Yeah, I'm not sure that didn't clip his jersey. I'm not quite sure. I think they just announced a hit by pitch.
Okay.
Yeah.
David Ross.
Cut fastball.
I had to hit him, right? Yeah, you're right. Yep.
Pressure busts the pipe, and this club does apply pressure. David Ross will be looking to ambush him here.
He walked and scored the first run in the third. Takes the pitch low.
Diamondbacks had a great spring, won a bunch of ball games. A busy offseason. There's high expectations here. Things have not started well for them, but it's such a small sample. But you get the sense from just reading the local papers and the comments coming out of Chip Hale's office that there's some early frustration here. Hard for him to watch his pitchers struggling to find the zone.
Yeah, he wants his guys to relax. Use the word embarrassing, talking about the defense last night. Life gets a little easier for them when Greinke and Miller are on the mound, and they will be tomorrow and Sunday. Kyle Hendricks will make his debut tomorrow, and you've got Jake Arrieta and Shelby Miller on Sunday here on WGN. 1-1 is ball 2. 2-1.
Gary Sheeterstrom, the home plate umpire, has always had kind of a tight zone. There's been a number of those pitches tonight down there, those borderline knee-high pitches that is not called.
Ray beat out several candidates for the number 5 spot in the Diamondbacks rotation, which coming in the first 4 games had a collective 8.25. Their staff in general 8.25 ERA, allowing 11 home runs in the first 4 games.
A starter's ERA is over 10.
Here's a 2-2. Full count.
You're going to say that a lot this year.
Yeah. Should get a sponsor for a full count.
Full count brought to you by.
Good bang for your buck.
Yeah, some 3.2 beer would be good. Okay. 3.2 beer. Yeah.
We have the best ideas that never come to fruition. Big pitch here with a pitcher on deck. And it's going to hold up. Soler's got to hurry, and he'll get back.
Well, another good at bat. How about the ABs in this inning? I mean, the last 2 innings, all the walks. This inning has gone line drive single, deep count, hit by pitch, deep count, line out to center.
That guy loves it. Here's Hamill. Shallow right, Peralta in. It'll be Segura to make the catch. Cubs strand 2. They lead 2-0.
My daddy guarantees all his cars with his all-new Weber warranty. All vehicles have been fully inspected by our shop and priced below book value. Plus, Weber has financing you can afford. We work with local institutions to ensure you receive the best possible rate and convenient terms. My dad says it takes quality vehicles, great prices, and you must treat people right. Weber Auto Group. If you're looking for a used car, we got your baby.
I don't know if you know this, but Illinois leads the country in dog bite insurance claims.
Don't be that guy.
Carrying too many things can lead to a slip and fall.
Don't be that guy.
Careful! Home injuries are serious when falling from a ladder.
Don't be that guy. Insure with us. Be safe one place. HCI Insurance, an independent agent representing auto owners insurance.
From the essential to the helpful to just plain fun, Kitchens in North Park Mall, Davenport has that special utensilar gadget to complete your culinary ensemble. Whether head chef or cooking at home, we have that special something you're looking for in our wide inventory. We have gourmet coffees to enjoy while you shop. Get a bag of your favorite flavor to take home. Kitchens has great gifts for family and friends. friends and that special something just for you. How did you ever get by without the gadgets from Kitchens in North Park Mall, Davenport?
At the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Mississippi Valley, we're open where kids need us, when kids need us, and no member is turned away for the inability to pay.
Un gran futuro comienza aquí.
Great futures start at the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Mississippi Valley.
Cubs fans, show your team pride with Cubs checking and an official Cubs MasterCard debit card only available at your local Wintrust Community Bank. Go to wintrust.com/Cubs to learn more. Member FDIC. Glenn and JD and our WGN sports crew, the traveling roadshow here in Phoenix. 2-0. Jason Hamill has been really good these last 2 seasons in the first half. It's been a struggle after the break. He's trying to change that narrative this year and just be good all year. And a lot of soul searching over the winter in terms of the mental component, his diet, workout regimen, I mean everything top to bottom. Consulted with Tom House, former Major League pitching coach, just to get another look at what he's doing.
Steady diet of breaking balls here to the young Brito. This is a toolsy player, kind of raw, but he's got speed, he's got power.
He's got a great name.
He's got a tremendous name.
2-2.
And we're waiting for the matchup between he and Archimedes Caminero of the Pirates.
Fouled away in the count, holding.
Early breaking ball. He's got a late swing on the fastballs. Brito's in protect mode here. Brito voted best athlete in the Diamondback organization by Baseball America, or named such.
Shattered his bat.
Shadubi. Cup of coffee last year, hit .303. 9 home runs in the minor leagues last season. Chip Hale alternating right and left-handed hitters throughout his lineup here tonight. Hamill has no issue. He yielded just a .235 batting average to left-handed hitters last year. It was actually better against lefties than righties.
He could not hold up, and he strikes out.
Pretty well locked in right now, Mr. Hamill. Got that double play to get out of the first. There's not been a base runner since then. 4 strikeouts, and the swing and miss slider has been his best weapon.
On the outside for a strike.
The young man is ready to play. Get it in there. Nice.
One and two. See Goldschmidt chokes up a little bit with 2 strikes. He actually takes a little peek to make sure that there's a little space between that bottom hand and the knob of the bat. And a miss. 3. Are you in charge of planning your next social gathering? Plan a day or evening at Wrigley And enjoy special perks only available inside the ballpark. The Chicago Cubs offers special ticket packages for groups of 15 or more. Visit Cubs.com/groups. I read that usually because JD told us last year he is not a planner. He can't make up his mind.
No. It's a major flaw in my game.
Hamill gave up hits to the first 2 batters he faced this season, and everybody else since has been retired. Now this season for him started earlier tonight, so it's not like it's been 15 starts, but still pretty impressive.
He's having a heck of a year.
Technically true, even though a bit misleading.
Well, it's pretty easy to draw a contrast between he and Robbie Ray here tonight. Ray's got a good arm. He's got some deception in that fastball, but he has not shown any command of the breaking pitches. And the Diamondback hitters, they've got to consider everything here tonight. The curve, the slider, the change, and the fastball. And for the Cub hitters against Robbie Ray, really, they're just up there. Give me a fastball in the zone and I'll take a whack at it. If not, I'll work a walk. So there's that borderline pitch I was talking about earlier.
So that's the first walk issued by Hamill.
Let's take a look at our pitch tracks and see if this one is good enough. Well, apparently not. My apologies to Gary Cederstrom. His record remains spotless.
Castillo struck out his first time up. 2-out base runner. That snaps a string of 11 straight retired by Hamill, including the double play. We'll give him 2 for that.
Yeah, and you have to be careful here. First time out of the stretch in a while. You don't want to get out of your mechanics. 23 home runs allowed by Jason last year. 16 of them came to right-handed hitters, and I'm going to guess most of them came on just cement mixer sliders. You know, the pitch that is his best pitch, but if he does fly open, it'll hang a little bit. So you got to really work hard to drive that ball down and away, just like that.
That's Peralta at first. Two-0 count on Castillo. Here it is. It's high. Lamb is on deck, but David Ross is going to walk down that dirt path out to the mound.
Just maybe a little too quick with a man on base, rushing his delivery. Seventeen of Castillo's 19 home runs last year came as a Diamondback. It hit a couple of the Cubs prior to being traded. A .496 slugging percentage here.
And he swings away and fouls. Count 3-2.
Diamondbacks stole a bunch of bases last year. They were second in the league. Makeup of the club has changed a little bit with Pollock being hurt He runs a lot. Ender Inciarte was traded. He was one of their primary base stealing threats. But Segura can run. Goldschmidt can run. Peralta, can't forget about him.
Back-to-back two-out walks. Strikeout, strikeout, walk, walk in the inning. And here's Lamb. By the way, getting some tweets from fans wondering, well, we heard Kyle Schwarber's out for the year, but could he possibly return for the postseason? No. No, he is done for the 2016 season. And the goal moving forward will be to have him ready for spring training in 2017. So here's Lamb with 2 on and 2 down. Sounded like he made a bit of an Anthony Rizzo type adjustment, had his hands high, and now much lower in his setup.
Yeah, he's looking young hitter. You know, he doesn't get carried away trying to pull the ball. He's more of an alley-to-alley type guy. A little over a year in the big leagues now. He's 25 years of age, and all of a sudden, Jason having a hard time finding the zone, and the Diamondbacks channeling their inner Cub here the way they're working the count.
Chris Bosio will talk things over here.
I haven't noticed yet when they start the clock on the pitching coach. We're going to have to keep an eye on that.
Basically, I think when they come out of the dugout.
And then
Yeah.
And who is the keeper of the clock?
Probably the same person who does the clock between innings.
Big pitch coming here.
It's a strike. It's 2-1.
Fairly passive there, not attacking that 2-0 heater.
The kick and the 2-1 is popped up. The backpedaling Ben Zobrist, and the inning is over. So Hamill walked a couple but did not allow a run. Top of the order time for the Cubs in the 5th.
Goods Furniture, 3 blocks, 12 multi-level buildings, all packed full of furniture, food, and fun. Goods Furniture offers a wide selection of furniture choices for every room in your house to fit every budget. Spend the day shopping, enjoying lunch in the Wine Cellar restaurant, and strolling through the shops at Market Square. Enjoy a relaxing night in one of our suites, followed by a delicious breakfast. Take the short drive today to see the Goods difference. Goods Furniture in Kewanee, Illinois.
A place of healing. Children's Therapy Center provides speech, physical, and occupational therapy to Quad City kids, regardless of a family's ability to pay. We need your help to continue all this good work. Join us Sunday for the Children's Therapy Center Telethon on WQAD News 8.
It's a sad reality that's affecting our kids and their schools.
We have issued over 100 reduction in force notices.
That's jobs gone. Teachers, aides, lunch attendants, all out of school because lawmakers can't agree.
So we're going to lose a generation of learners.
Because it deserves all of our attention, WQAD News 8 will continue to do stories on the budget impasse and its impact on our kids' schools. Hard work, determination. It's what we stand for at WQAD News 8.
At At the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Mississippi Valley, we're open where kids need us, when kids need us, and no member is turned away for the inability to pay.
Un gran futuro comienza aquí.
Great futures start at the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Mississippi Valley.
Welcome back. The fifth inning is brought to you by Fifth Third Bank, the Curious Bank.
You want to check out all the new uniform combinations? You can do that here at Chase Field. Jason Hamill couldn't find the strike zone there for a bit, but did not give up any runs. And a strike on Dexter Fowler.
So if you're scoring at home, put a little note in your scorebook. Chris Bosio with a good meeting, positive meeting.
Yep, paid
off to a good start.
1-1. Fowler on the single and the walk. But 2 for 2 in terms of reaching base. 1 for 1 officially. Cut and a miss. 1-2. Cardinals grabbed their first win of the year. They were down 4-0 in Atlanta, came back and beat the Braves 7-4. Pirates are 4-0. 6-5 win at Cincinnati to hand the Reds their first loss. Tigers are 3-0, 4-0 win over the Yankees in Detroit earlier. Line to the right. Dexter Fowler, what a start. Sliding play, Peralta nicely done, but it'll be a double. 9 out of 14 with an on-base percentage is, I think, about 700.
Yeah, you would think player of the week for Dexter Fowler if that kid in Colorado wasn't hitting a home run every other at bat. This is a looked like they're trying to throw a little backdoor slider there, and he kind of cast it and it stayed up and away, and Fowler just rides it into the right field corner.
So he's hitting .643 with a .722 on base percentage, slugging .1143. Hayward forced in a run, the first of the night with a bases loaded walk in the third inning. Into right, it'll drop for a base hit. Fowler will be stopped. With nobody out, Gary Jones does not want to take any unnecessary risks. First and third. I think Jason broke his bat, which actually helped his cause.
Yeah, hit a little changeup, little floater out there into shallow right field. Really good read by Fowler. He knew immediately that ball was going to get down. At least giving Gary Jones the option of trying to score him or not, but I think it was the right play. So he's just getting around the back, just barely around the base as the ball is being picked up out there in shallow right field. Nobody out, no need to be daring. Take a look at our Alexis run predictor and see what we got. First and third, nobody out. Cubs a below league average. Cash again 76% of the time. The Alexis Run Predictor brought to you by your Chicago area and Northwest Indiana Alexis dealers.
Double play depth on the infield. The pitch to Zobrist is too low for a ball.
Still early enough in this ball game where Chip Hale is thinking in terms of preventing the big inning, and as opposed to just cutting off that one run, especially with where the Cubs are in their lineup. executed a safety squeeze in this situation last night, 1st and 3rd, nobody out.
Here's the 1-1 off the corner. Lynn Zobrist, 34 years old, debuted in 2006 with the then Tampa Bay Devil Rays, two-time All-Star. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Shortstop by trade, and then he started to play for Joe Madden, which meant shortstop, left field, second base, center, DH, right field, third base. Long pause before 2-2, and he got him. Big strikeout for Robbie Ray. The Chicago Cubs offer special programs designed for your future Cub, from Kids Sundays at Wrigley Field to Clark's Crew and baseball summer camps throughout the Chicago area. There are many ways to build lifelong Cubs memories with your kids. Visit Cubs.com/kids to learn all about our Cubs Kids offerings. One out in the inning now, Anthony Rizzo. Snap toss to first. Hayward dives back safely.
Down there, Joe Madden, Don Zimmer, and Zimmer was known as being very creative, very aggressive when he managed. So this is a kind of situation where he tried to pull off a double steal from 1st and 3rd, have that base runner from first break, try to draw the throw from the pitcher while the 3rd races home. I don't think I would do it with Rizzo hitting. I just kind of put it in his hands to drive in the run.
Minor league affiliates started up last night. Iowa starting the year 0-2, a 4-3 loss to Round Rock tonight. Albert Almora had 2 hits. Bounce to first. Throw's going to go to the plate. Ooh, low throw that time. Castillo able to dig it out. And Fowler eventually tagged, and the throw to first. Rizzo's out, and the inning is over. And that was a right fielder, Peralta, in behind Rizzo.
When it comes to orthopedic care, the choice is yours. Just look at what our patients are saying. Orthopedic specialists. With offices in Davenport, Bettendorf, and Clinton, we are the Quad City area's only group of all board certified and fellowship trained orthopedic surgeons. The next time you need care, choose orthopedic specialists. Better experience, better results.
Everybody down here made everything so easy for us.
They helped walk us through all of the decisions that needed to be handled.
Just the little things that you really appreciate. We try to provide a service and try to anticipate their needs before they have to ask us for something.
I couldn't believe the job they did. It was amazing, just amazing.
They're extraordinary.
They were tops. It meant a lot.
Esterdahl, serving the community since 1891.
Are you looking for high-quality furniture for your office? Our selection of new and gently used office furniture gives you the best value for your dollar.
As a business owner for a lot of years, you have to look at your bottom line and where you stand. And I think that's a great part about All Makes is that they can take care of the guy that's just starting his business and have good used stuff, or they can take care of the people that have been in business a while and sell them great on furniture.
All Makes office furniture, just off the I-74 bridge in downtown Moline.
Stop down and see me or give us a call.
At the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Mississippi Valley, we're open where kids need us, when kids need us, and no member is turned away for the inability to pay.
Un gran futuro comienza aquí.
Great futures start at the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Mississippi Valley.
Or rain or something. Take a look at our Mazda replay cam. Crazy, wacky play here to end the top half of the fifth. Good heads-up play by Goldschmidt. Would have been a very difficult double play to turn, so he opts to come home. They get Dexter in the rundown. He's trying to get the back runners to advance. That was a high-risk proposition. And David Peralta, the right fielder, sneaks in behind Rizzo. So they do indeed get a 3-2-5, 2-6-9 double play.
So a golden opportunity by the boards, and now Yasmani Tomas takes a curveball from Hamill for a strike.
He's had good command of that curveball tonight, the ability to throw it 0-0 to get ahead. And Jason, you'll see the curveball typically mid-70s, and then that slider 82, 83 miles an hour. Slide ball right on the corner. We'll try the elevated heater. Change the eye level, and then he'll probably go back, slider down and away.
But on the ground right to Addison Russell for the out. Let's step aside and see what's coming up on WGN. Under the roof here at Chase Field. Game 2 of 4. Cubs D-backs. Glenn and JD, great to have you with us. Cubs trying to start the year 4-0, all on the road. Strike on the pitcher, Ray. Cubs have won 12 in a row on the road dating back to last year, 11 in a row overall in the regular season as Ray grounds out.
They won 5 of their last 6 against this Diamondback club after having dropped the previous 6 contests between these two clubs.
Well, Ahmed, the shortstop. So I mentioned Albert Almora earlier. Another question people have asked today is, well, does this mean one of the Cubs prospects gets an opportunity at this level with the Schwarber injury? And I think it speaks to the depth at the big league and AAA level that the Cubs feel like they're going to be okay, as devastating a loss as Kyle Schwarber is. I mentioned Soler, Caesar, Bryant can play the outfield. Zobrist. You bring up Kawasaki. You can let the kids at the minor league level still develop at the proper pace. You don't have to make a quote panic move to maybe expose somebody before they're ready.
Yeah, and next in line is Javi Baez. When he's healthy, he'll join the roster. You're going to see Soler out there against left-handed pitching. You're going to see Soler out there against some right-handed pitching, but you're also going to see Bryant out there as La Stella takes some at-bats at third base, and Zobrist will trot out there from time to time as well.
picked up by Ahmed. Foul ground. Rizzo over near the dugout, and it hits the guy wire. How about that? I think he had a beat on it. He did too. Yeah. So you got those guy wires that keep the netting up. And it's pretty interesting with the extended netting. I don't know if it's in the same spot that connects to the upper deck as it used to be, but it's right along that railing.
Yeah, that's new, right? I don't remember seeing that here before.
No, I don't think it was. With the net extending, I think they had to add one on each side.
Huh. Nick Walenda's going to walk that later on this year.
The sequel to Man on Wire.
Yeah.
You see that documentary?
No.
The guy who did that.
No, but I saw Walenda do it in Chicago when he walked.
Oh, that's right.
Between those two buildings.
That's crazy. 3-2. Fouled at the plate.
What an outcast you would be if you were a Walenda with bad balance.
Ball 4.
Yeah, a lot of quality pitches in that sequence. It's just, Robbie Ray, we've seen frustrated too. Hamill just not able to get that corner call. I think, Cedarstrom, I think, got it right again. We'll see on our pitch tracks. Just off the outside corner. You hit his spot, hoping to get rewarded. Probably wishes he'd been a little bit more aggressive with the 9-hole hitter.
And throw gets away on a pickoff attempt. Ahmed will make the turn on his way to third, and the throw there. In time, they got him.
That's a great play, and that's a terrible base running decision to try to get to third base there with 2 outs.
I assume Chip Hale is not going to challenge. We'll get one more look at it. Got him.
My daddy guarantees all his cars with his all-new Weber warranty. All vehicles have been fully inspected by our shop and priced below book value. Plus, Weber has financing you can afford. We work with local institutions to ensure you receive the best possible rate and convenient terms. My dad says it takes quality vehicles, great prices, and you must treat people right. Weber Auto Group. If you're looking for a used car, we got your baby.
Make your yard stand out with the natural beauty of stone from Quint City Stone Center. Let the knowledgeable experts at Quint City Stone help you get started with great ideas and savings for your landscape projects. Come see our new displays and browse one of the largest selections of landscaping products in the Midwest, including decorative chip, pavers, retaining walls, bulk mulch, and more. Service you can count on at Quint City Stone, across from the Iowa Machine Shed, Davenport.
Honey, the cable bill got us again. We need a little help in here.
With Done Right Satellite, lock in your rate for 2 years. Get the best technology with the Hopper. Watch and record 16 shows at once, plus get integrated Netflix and 4K.
I feel like if we would have switched to this network sooner, it could have saved me a lot of pain.
And money.
Visit Done Right Satellite to learn more about their great products and services.
So here's $300. I'm giving you $300.
Because you're awesome.
For everything you do for everybody else.
Let's keep the Pay It Forward circle going. If you know someone who gives everything of themselves, we want to give you $300 to give to them. Pay It Forward. Make a nomination at WQAD.com.
Cubs baseball is brought to you by Budweiser, not backing down since 1876. This Bud's for you. Hey, JD, you know what those are?
Those are meat products.
Those are Jerry Colangelo's favorites. Hungry Hill sausages from Chicago Heights.
Is that right?
Yeah, they make them here.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll send you a link.
I'd love it. Yeah, send me a link. Quality sausage right there.
It's a great sausage.
It's one of the all-time greats.
2-0 on Chris Bryant. They overshift on the infield to the left.
Baseball gods owe him one, don't they?
I would think so.
Oh my.
High and deep to center, but he's going to just come up short again.
He's got a whole lot of almost tonight.
So you commented briefly on Nick Ahmed, who was already in scoring position and tried to get to third on that bad throw, and Anthony Rizzo nailed him.
Yeah, just a bad decision with 2 outs. The errant throw gets him into scoring position. A slight advantage to be gained, but that's one of those deals where you have to know you're going to make it. So a guy who's got a reputation of being a pretty heady ball player made a bad decision, and Rizzo made him pay.
Soler fouls. By the way, in that Cardinal comeback win, they hit a major league record 3 pinch hit home runs tonight in Atlanta.
Roger Freed?
You probably want to know who hit them, right?
Sure.
I have to find it. 1-1 on Soler.
Hazelbaker, who I've never heard of.
Jeremy Hazelbaker, Greg Garcia, Aledmys Diaz.
Garcia, we've seen that act before. Didn't he ambush Pedro Strop last year?
He did. Yep.
This guy he looks like a line drive waiting to happen every time he's in the batter's box. Again, there's a propensity to swing and miss.
He's one of those guys I think opposing pitchers go, hey, you mind if I put the L screen up?
Yeah.
Just for this at bat. Fly ball to right. Peralta will grab it.
Clark's Crew is the official kids club of the Chicago Cubs. Team up with Clark as a member of Clark's Crew and receive kid-specific perks, experiences, and merchandise. Visit Cubs.com/kids to sign up your young Cubs so they can be part of the fun all season long.
So Iowa lost at the AAA level. Tennessee suffered a 2-1 defeat. Smokies are 1-1. Billy McKinney had 2 hits. Myrtle Beach dropped a 7-5 decision to Frederick. In the Carolina League. And South Bend lost 6-3 to West Michigan. That game ended early because of snow. Played 7 innings.
Snowflakes were flying at U.S. Cellular this afternoon.
They were. The Indians beat the White Sox 7-1. 2-2 on Russell. Reached on a walk and a hit by pitch. Ground ball towards center. Diving stop. Ahmed, and he got him. Second Gold Glove play on defense in this series for Nick Ahmed. He's a good one with the glove. Still 2-0 Cubs in the 6th.
When it comes to orthopedic care, the choice is yours. Just look at what our patients are saying. Orthopedic specialists. With offices in Davenport, Bettendorf, and Clinton, we are the Quad City area's only group of all board certified and fellowship trained orthopedic surgeons. The next time you need care, choose orthopedic specialists. Better experience, better results.
Highland Toyota, the ultimate car buying experience. State-of-the-art showroom and superior repair center. over 400 new and 200 used vehicles. The only area Toyota dealer to receive the prestigious President's Award for customer service. Customers at Highland Toyota enjoy all this. You should see what we can do for you. Highland Toyota on John Deere Road and 53rd Street in Moline.
Harold's Furniture has something for every room.
So wait no more. Come in today and see all the great deals Harold's Furniture has to offer. They have everything you need to create new and exciting looks to any room in your home. What better way to spend your income tax refund than with beautiful furniture from Harold's? Today's the day to brighten your dining room, bedroom, or living room.
For more great prices, we're a complete furniture store that keeps you in mind. Harold's Furniture in Rock Falls.
Storm Track 8's 3-degree guarantee.
Every time we're within 3 degrees of our forecast, local charities get cash.
The 3-degree guarantee funds were used by Blessings in a Backpack to feed 350 Galesburg students over the weekend.
Storm Track 8's 3-degree guarantee, helping great community organizations. Supported by Erickson Chevrolet Buick.
Let's take a look at our Ford upcoming schedule. 2 more here with the Diamondbacks. Tomorrow at 7, Sunday here on WGN at 3. And then the home opener with the Reds on Monday at 7. Brought to you by Ford, inviting you to visit your local Ford store or localfordstores.com.
Leadoff man at 6:30 Central from beautiful Wrigley Field Monday night. Segura was at the plate when Ahmed was gunned down on that error by Hamill. That one scoots under the glove of Zobrist. See how they score it. It was hit really hard. A lot of times they'll give the guy the batter the hit on that, although I'm sure Ben would tell you he should have made that play.
Yeah, it looked like he just got caught. He didn't have time to square up behind it, tried to play it on the backhand side, and it squirted on through. But again, Segura barreling one up. You can tell that Segura is seeing the ball really well, not only when he swings, but when he doesn't swing. That first slider just off the outside corner, very tantalizing pitch, and he didn't even flinch.
They gave him a single, so he is the first Diamondback to start the year with 5 consecutive multiple hit games. He's got 10 hits, 21 at bats. Pitch count in good shape for Hamill. 78 pitches here in the 6th. There goes Segura. Here's the throw. Safe. Dean Segura steals second stolen base this week.
.25 last year in 31 tries. He got a good pitch, a breaking ball. Just in ahead of the tag. Also doing a good job there. It's all middle infielders are taught now. Keep that tag on. Just stay with it as long as possible in case he drifts off the base.
You brought up a really good point off the air the other day. You said the new replay rules really do benefit headfirst slides. Line shot, that's trouble. And caught. Nicely done by Hayward. Tagging is Segura to head to third. Well, that ball took off like a rocket, and Hayward was able to flag it down.
It's obviously always valuable to have speedy outfielders, but more so in a big ballpark like this one. There's a lot of ground to cover. We talked earlier about Hayward and how good he is out there. His jumps, the routes he takes to the ball, speed, everything you'd want in an outfielder.
Infield back with a 2-run lead. But yeah, sliding head first, you're
got a better chance of hanging onto the base.
Correct.
When you go your feet first, sometimes that front foot will hit the bag and then elevate, and there'll be a little gap there before the back foot gets in.
And it's 2-1. Paul Goldschmidt. Big turnaround first. He's going to stop with a single as Segura scores. It's a 1-run ball game.
The third look for these hitters at Jason and getting better swings here in the 6th. Segura hit it hard, as did Brito, and now Goldschmidt gets center cut fastball. He struck out on a fastball last time up. No deep count this time. He was up there ready to hack.
Goldschmidt has a big lead, and Hamill throws over. We are going to see some action in the Cubs pen. This is normally Justin Grimm's part of the ball game. And there he is.
With purpose, Hamill delivered that ball. Goldschmidt 21 steals last year in 26 tries. It's about 80% for his career, which is quite good.
Popped up off of third. And Peralta retired by Chris Bryant. Let's step aside and see what's coming up on WGN. A run in, 2 down. Hamill, 33 years old, 6'6", 225. Years in the big leagues. His career high in innings, just under 178. 2010 with the Rockies. Changeup specialist Tyler Clippard. One and two. Career high 31 starts for Hamill last year. And leading by 1 here in his 2016 debut.
Jason scheduled to bat to second in the top half of the 7th, so this is probably it for him.
Goldschmidt was headed back toward the bag. And that ball got away from Ross. So break there for the Cubs. Get that tying run out of scoring position. He froze initially.
Yeah, I think when he saw it pop up, he thought he was just going to settle right there for David. And lost any chance he might have to take that bag.
There goes Goldschmidt, and this one is fouled away. Might notice some writing on the glove of Jason Hamill. He's got the names of his children on the glove. It's a nice touch. Beckett and Colby. You can see it in red right next to the 39. There you go. There's a nice reminder of his children at home. Runner goes again. This pitch in the dirt. The throw to second. And Goldschmidt is safe. Second steal of the inning.
Well, he wasn't able to take advantage of the ball in the dirt, but obviously larceny on his mind. Short hop throw, and
that's what you talked about. He almost came off the bag with a feet first slide. So 3-2 on Castillo. Here's the pitch. He struck him out to end the inning, and probably his outing, leading 2-1 after 6.
Whenever Jake takes the mound, you kind of sit back and say, wow.
Before the game, I felt slightly off. Didn't really have crisp stuff.
He didn't have the best warm-up. There's either going to be two things to happen out there. He either has a bad game or he's going to have one of the best games.
Defense was sharp.
It was 6th or 7th inning.
Everything was just kind of rolling.
He did it, and it was awesome.
That game solidified that this guy's the Cy Young winner.
That just seemed to be my night to have something special like that happen.
Too many of our foster children end up homeless or in jail. We all need to do a better job of helping them.
Where's the love?
Foster kids are our kids.
Time for our WGN Cubs fan cam. Ha Ha is the name of the song. The name of the band is Katie's favorite choice for trousers, white denim. You're so cool, you can wear those before Memorial Day.
Well, it's with my Birkenstocks. Throwing some wool socks.
Tommy LaStella on deck for Hamill. So the starting pitchers each went 6 tonight. Robbie Ray gave up 2. Hamill allowed 1. And Tyler Clippard, 2-time All-Star, signed as a free agent in early February.
It feels like Jason was a lot better than Robbie Ray tonight, but
it did.
Ray, he hung in there. He pitched through some trouble. A couple lineouts there in the 4th that helped his cause, but at the end of the day, a quality start for the young lefty. Clifford's a good one. Very durable, very effective for a number of years now. Len mentioned the changeup when our first look at him. That's a plus pitch for him, and he complements it with a fastball that's not overpowering in terms of velocity, but it's very effective because of the changeup. Throws that 4-seam backspin fastball up in the zone, gets a lot of swings and misses and pop-ups with it.
There's a curveball. Leave with the lead.
Good work.
Feel good.
Good work. Good start to his 2016. There's the changeup. Most guys, to have an effective changeup, it has to fade out of the zone. Clippard's one of those rare guys that can throw it right in the heart of the strike zone and still get out to it. This is his second time out there this year.
Change up low. And that levels the count at 2 apiece.
We have a developing story in San Francisco. 2-0 Dodger lead over the Giants through 5, but Ross Stripling made his Major League debut, has pitched 5 no-hit innings for the Dodgers tonight. This kid has not pitched above Double-A.
Names in the game: Stripling, Hazelbaker. See the lefty Stumpf.
I have not seen Stumpf.
Reliever for the Phillies, Rule 5 kid. 3-2 on Ross. Matt Cain pitching for the Giants in that one. Called strike 3 on a borderline pitch.
Yeah, bottom of the knees has been mostly no tonight for Gary Cederstrom. This time it's a yes. And again, it's on that good changeup from Clippard. So it didn't so much fool Ross in terms of having swinging and missing out in front. But again, Gary Cederstrom justified with the strike call.
Here's La Stella off the bench. Wide for ball 1. Brewers beat the Astros interleague action 6-4 at Miller Park. At one time you had the National League Astros and the American League Brewers.
Homecoming for Carlos Gomez. Said today he wants to retire a Brewer.
Does that mean he wants to play for them again, or just sign a one-day contract?
I'm guessing he wants to go back and play there. He's only 30. I don't know why he's talking about retirement.
Hooked into the right field corner. Fair ball right on the chalk. And La Stella to second. He will drop anchor there. Pitch hit double.
La Stella is one of those guys that the longer he's in the league, if you talk to opposing players and obviously his teammates, they're just going to say, you know what? The dude can rake. The guy can just hit. Talk a lot about keeping the bat through the zone. That's a great example. His weight's out in front. It's a changeup. You see the foot's out in front, but the hands stay through the zone. And he's able to keep it fair. Just barely. Cubs looking to play a little add-on here in the top of the 7th.
And the hottest hitter on the planet, Dexter Fowler. Batting .643. Broke his bat that time as he ground out to Segura. 2 down, runner at third.
MLB.TV Premium, the #1 live streaming sports service, delivers everything you have to come to expect and more. Watch every out-of-market game live in HD on over 400 supported devices. Includes a free subscription to At-Bat Premium, the #1 app for live baseball. Blackout and other restrictions do apply. Visit MLB.TV for details. It's a great app. You got to get it.
Hayward The go-ahead RBI on a bases-loaded walk in the third. Pitch. Called strike one. Royals edge to the 0-4 Twins 4-3. With the 2 in the 8th. So they came from behind late.
See the story on Eric Hosmer rescuing a girl from being trampled at a concert because a bunch of teenagers came rushing up to him and some of his teammates at a Justin Bieber concert after the concert.
Wow. Mets won their Citi Field home opener 7-2 over the Phillies. Jacob deGrom and some stiffness near his right lat, so he had to leave early, but he went 6 and got the win. It'll be a long year for Pete Mackanin and the Phillies. They're 0-4. He got him looking, and no argument from Hayward. And stranded at third. Will stretch here in Arizona. The Cubs lead 2-1. Hi, young man.
Hey, what are you doing at home? Gather your friends and head to the Circle Tap on West Locust Street. See the game and enjoy a wonderful meal, famous for our ribs from a quarter to a full rack with fries served alongside, delicious burger baskets, chicken and bacon ranch wraps, as well as cold drinks and spirits, all at great prices. Plus, enjoy the Circle's great outdoor patio area with a cool and shaded bar. There's live music often featured, so head on over to the Circle Tap, West Locust Street, Davenport.
Are you looking for high-quality furniture for your office? Our selection of new and gently used office furniture gives you the best value for your dollar.
As a business owner for a lot of years, you have to look at your bottom line and where you stand. And I think that's a great part about All Makes is that they can take care of the guy that's just starting his business and have good used stuff, or they can take care of the people that have been in business a while and sell them great new Han furniture.
All Makes Office Furniture, just off the I-74 bridge in downtown Moline.
Stop down and see me or give us a call.
Smart buying decisions are made at Majeski Motors.
Save thousands on Carfax guaranteed top quality pre-owned from Majeski Motors. Right now, choose from a 2012 Nissan Sentra, a 2014 Ford Focus, or a 2014 Chevy Impala. All with low miles and factory warranty. Only $12,987 or just $189 a month with zero down.
Majeski Motors in Sterling, Illinois, and MajeskiMotors.com. Your smart choice for pre-owned vehicles.
A place of healing. Children's Therapy Center provides speech, physical, and occupational therapy to Quad City kids, regardless of a family's ability to pay. We need your help to continue all this good work. Join us Sunday for Children's Therapy Center Telethon on WQAD News 8.
Here's your Honda game summary. Cubs 3-0 to start the year. And leading late. Get amazing deals at the Honda Dream Garage Sales event. Now it's your Honda dealer, baby.
Yeah, I like that. You got a little vibe working.
Let's bring it down. Oh. Here's Justin Grimm.
Well, 6 really good innings from Hamill. Now it's up to the bullpen to hold this 1-run lead. Grimm will deal with the left-handed hitting Lamb here first. That's not an issue for Grimm. He's really good against left-handed hitters.
Grimm to Lamb. Struck well, but he hit it right at Fowler. That's the chest high grab. For out number 1.
Ben did the job last night. 3 scoreless, punched out 6. It was Strope, Wood, and Rondon. And Strope threw 17 pitches. Rondon threw 13. Travis Wood threw 10. So nobody was overly taxed.
You must have April 15th on your mind.
It's coming around, isn't it?
There's tomorrow night's starter. One and one on Tomas.
Tomas is going to be seeing spinning baseballs in his nightmares. He has seen a lot of breaking pitches. A lot of good ones. We'll save some of his best stuff for Tomas, and there's a heater.
And he was late. Daniel Hudson getting loose in the home bullpen. Took a poll of Cubs players that said who's the funniest guy in the clubhouse. I think most would say Justin Grimm. Now Munenori Kawasaki joining the club today might give him a battle as Grimm strikes out Tomas.
Munenori, when he showed up today, came in carrying his bag, dropped it. I'm back. Started bowing to everybody.
Some fashionable specs too. And when he gets in, it'll be his first game as a Chicago Cub. Phil Gosselin, pinch hitting. Strike called. Oh, I guess tax filing day is 3 days later this year.
Yeah, it's the 18th.
Okay. But why wait?
Gosselin had 66 at-bats with the Diamondbacks last year. With 303. With 3 long ones.
Ross will get it to Rizzo. High throw, but Anthony stayed on the bag. Grimm with a 1-2-3 7th inning to the 8th. Cubs 2, Diamondbacks 1.
Need your garage door or garage door opener repaired or replaced? Call the specialists at NationServe. NationServe is the name you can trust for timely service and quality products. We respond promptly when you call and work quickly and efficiently so you can get on with your day without delay. When it comes to servicing or replacing garage door systems, no one does it better or faster than NationServe.
Wayne Dalton NationServe, 5111 Tremont Avenue in Davenport. Call today.
Thought I should tell you that driving above the speed limit is an easy way to have an accident.
Hey, don't you know that distracted driving is the #1 cause of accidents in the U.S. today?
Hey, thousands of accidents occur every year because someone ran a stop sign.
Don't be that guy. Insure with us. Be safe one place. HCI Insurance, an independent agent representing auto owners insurance.
When you don't get enough sleep, you turn into a real bear. Shop the Love My Mattress clearance sale right now at Levita Mattress Factory. Queen Plush as low as $329. Cool Gel Memory Foam from $7.99. Natural Talalay Latex with pocket coils just $15.99. Adjustable beds and 2-sided mattresses that can be flipped over. Hurry, sale ends Monday at Levita.
At the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Mississippi Valley, we're open where kids need us, when kids need us, and no member is turned away for the inability to pay.
Un gran futuro comienza aquí.
Great futures start at the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Mississippi Valley.
Kids.org.
Welcome back, 8th inning, and time for our Mattress Firm Great 8 stat of the game. So Cubs with 29 runs their first 3 games, thinking, well, could that be a club record? Not really close. 1954, Cubs put up 41 runs in their first 3 games of that season. Our Great 8 stat of the game is brought to you by Mattress Firm, where we want you to sleep happy, guaranteed. Remember, it's over 8. It's time to replace. 1, 2, 3, 7th for that man.
That 1892 club could score too.
Yes.
It was the Chicago Colts.
Pedro Strop cranking it up in the Cubs bullpen as Ben Zobrist will lead off the Cubs 8th against Daniel Hudson. Tommy John surgery in consecutive years for Hudson, 2012 and 13, and then returned to the majors in 2014 to make 3 appearances. Bounding ball to Segura. Here comes Rizzo. 0 for 3 to start his night.
Hard to know exactly what you're going to get from one year to the next with your bullpen, but you know, with the addition of Clippard, got some guys with some experience out there, good arms. This guy Hudson can get up to 96 or better from time to time with that fastball.
Ooh.
That one would have landed in Mesa.
Nothing and 2. We'd really like to hold on to this one. Got to face Zach Greinke tomorrow, and coming off his worst start in several years on opening day, you would expect him to be a lot better than he was in his Diamondbacks debut as Rizzo held.
Sharp slider. Clearly checked. He's living the dream out there tonight, man. It
is an image I cannot erase, unfortunately. It's full 3 and 2.
There you go. There's that 3-2 after 0-2.
He struck him out. In the inside corner, Rizzo really unhappy.
Castillo called for the inside fastball, set up over the inside corner. It's a little runner. It's a beautiful pitch. Really a quality pitch.
Now that called strike 3, that's the topic of, you get into these philosophical discussions. And some people say you got to swing at that pitch. My contention is the fact that Rizzo would look at that pitch. That's the collateral damage of a really patient, smart hitter. And you're going to take those every once in a while.
Yeah, there's probably a better chance that it's called ball 4 than you do anything with that pitch anyway.
Right.
It's one thing if it's an outer third, and it's off the plate a little bit. You could argue, just try to put it in play. But when you're 3-2 like that, he's covering changeup, he's covering the outside part of the plate, so he's kind of making sure he can handle that stuff. And the guy just made a perfect pitch on the inside corner.
Broken bat pop up. Med, and that's that. Cubs haven't done much offensively since the 2 in the 3rd, but they do have the lead late, 2-1.
If you dream about a house for your growing family, Mel Foster is there.
Yeah, cool.
If you dream about a house big enough to host family gatherings, Mel Foster is there. And when your dream changes and it's time to downsize into a smaller home, Mel Foster is there. Mel Foster can make your home dream a reality.
Smart buying decisions are made at Majeski Motors.
Save thousands on Carfax guaranteed top quality pre-owned from Majeski Motors. Right now, choose from a 2012 Nissan Sentra, a 2014 Ford Focus, or a 2014 Chevy Impala. All with low miles and factory warranty. Only $12,987 or just $189 a month with 0 down.
Majeski Motors in Sterling, Illinois, and MajeskiMotors.com. Your smart choice for pre-owned vehicles.
Really?
Free peanuts and popcorn?
Really?
Really. What game do you want to watch? We got them all.
Really?
Really. Hungry? We got the best grill in town.
Really?
Really. Our burgers and tenderloins are amazing.
Really?
Really. T-shirt, sweatshirt?
Really?
Really.
Steve's Old Time Tap. Sports and really, really good food and drinks.
Really?
At the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Mississippi Valley, we're open where kids need us, when kids need us, and no member is turned away for the inability to pay.
Un gran futuro comienza aquí.
Great futures start at the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Mississippi Valley.
Jake Arrieta won on opening night, the reigning National League Cy Young Award winner, and start number 2 will be this Sunday right here on WGN, 3 o'clock Central Time. Newly acquired Shelby Miller for the Diamondbacks. Terrific matchup on paper. And here's Pedro Strop. Cubs lead 2-1 in the 8th.
Strop follows Grimm, who was spot on 1-2-3 inning with a couple of strikeouts. 9-1-2 here for the Diamondbacks.
Starting with Ahmed, and he fouls back to the screen.
Ahmed off to a pretty good start this year as you look at the numbers for Pedro through 2 appearances. At the end of last year, Nick Ahmed really turned it on. He hit .333 in September with a .711 slugging percentage.
Swinging bunt, going to be a tough play. Strop will throw, and he got him. Big first out.
Yeah, very athletic play by the former infielder.
He got his first major league plate appearance last night.
And he had to go a long way and do everything just right.
Good stretch by Rizzo.
Bear hands it on the move. Success rate for most major league pitchers on that play right there, I'm going to go about 13%.
Pedro's goal here is to make sure Hector Rondon faces Paul Goldschmidt to lead off the bottom of the ninth. That'll happen if he can go 1, 2, 3. Look out.
Segura has been absolutely locked in. And now he's in a hitter's count.
As you said, he likes to swing the bat.
Maybe inside a little bit.
Three and one.
Yeah, he's hacking here, right? Anything close, he's probably hacking.
Drilled out into deep right center. Fowler will have to play it on the warning track. Segura with a double. He's got 3 more hits tonight. Just blistering the ball.
This pitch well up above the belt. As hard as Strop throws, that's hard to square that one up. Brito up there now with 1 out. So the plan, I guess, would be get him, walk Goldschmidt. You would be putting the go-ahead run on base, but it'll probably be your best chance to preserve the lead. We'll see what happens when we get there.
Line foul. Ross Stripling in his major league debut has completed 7 no-hit innings for the Dodgers in San Francisco with a 2-0 lead. 91 pitches through 7. Keep you up to date.
A little bit of pressure on David Ross here. 2-strike count. Strop likes to bury that slider down and in on the left-handed hitters.
Goldschmidt looming on deck. And the 0-2. 1-2.
Worth it to take a shot to try to get him to chase the high fastball. You know, if you're looking for him to expand and not take the risk of throwing it in the dirt. Now, after the high heater, they might choose to go back down there.
Any hit to the outfield will tie it up. Segura has very good speed. Cue shot. Bryant will field and throw to first. Runner at third. 2 outs. Good play to charge that ball. Had a lot of English on it off the end of the bat.
Espacio is going to trot out of the Cubs dugout here and talk strategy with Strop and Ross and everybody else too, for that matter. All the infielders converge.
Cahill, the former Diamondback, and Travis Wood up in the bullpen.
Who follows Goldschmidt is no slouch. So this is not an easy decision. You know, people always say, well, you can't let the main guy in the middle of the lineup beat you. But Peralta's a solid hitter too, and he's been swinging it well. I think the strategy will be just to see how aggressive Goldschmidt will be and get him to chase some pitches out of the zone.
Ball 1. So if this ends up being the intentional walk, it'll be interesting to see if Joe would go with the lefty Wood against Peralta. We're not there yet. 2-0.
Good pitch. Well, if that's your mindset, if you're trying to tiptoe around a hitter, that's the pitch you want to make right there. Just try to make the perfect pitcher's pitch.
Tying run at third, 2 outs. The 2-1. 2-2. Well, this is not a workaround here. I'm trying to get him out. Backup slider.
Yeah, well, it was one of those, not the pitch he wanted to make, but it worked out for him.
2-2. Ground ball, base hit. Tie ball game. Paul Goldschmidt has knocked in both runs. He's going to try to get to second, and he's going to be out. But the run scores. And they're going to wait. Hang on a second.
Goldschmidt pressing his case. Thought he got in there ahead of the tag. The ball beat him.
Can't tell on that replay. And they will not challenge. Yep.
Out enough anyway.
2-2 to the ninth.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by authority of the Chicago Cubs and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the Chicago Cubs.
Man, I might just chill tonight.
Puppy monkey baby. 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 Puppy monkey baby.
Mountain Dew Kickstart. Dew, juice, caffeine.
When it comes to orthopedic care for injuries, you want the best. Dr. Hoffman is an expert in total joints and sports medicine. Dr. Cobb has expertise in new, minimally invasive procedures of the hand and upper extremities. Dr. Dolphin is the area's leader in spine surgery. Dr. Mendel is a specialist for foot and ankle, total joints, and sports medicine. Orthopedic specialists will get you back in the game.
Lindstrom's in downtown Galesburg, your source for quality electronics and home appliances. Lindstrom's brand source has now added Serta mattresses, America's #1 mattress manufacturer. Serta is now on display in our new bed salon at Lindstrom's. Choose from Serta iSeries, iComfort, or Serta Perfect Sleeper beds. Our knowledgeable experts at Lindstrom's are here to help you get a better night's sleep. Find value with Serta mattresses at Lindstrom's in downtown Galesburg, your brand source headquarters.
Eye Opener, weekdays at 5 a.m. on WQAD MyTV 8-3 and Mediacom Channel 716.
Tie ball game. Paul Goldschmidt who came into this game hitting .370 in his career against the Cubs, has knocked in both their runs. Gene Segura off to a sizzling start. Scored the tying run. Actually has scored both of their runs, and now Brad Ziegler, their closer, will try to save a tie facing Jorge Soler.
Sinkers, changeups, and sliders from that sidearm delivery, everything down around the knees, an extreme ground ball pitcher.
He shifted perfectly against Soler as he hit it right at Segura. 1 out. Now Russell. Ziegler slings it up for a strike.
He saved 30 out of 32 last year.
He is definitely against type in 2016, right? As a closer.
Yeah. Not the 98-mile-an-hour fastball. Doesn't strike out a lot of guys.
Guess we go back to Dan Quisenberry. Gene Garber.
Tekulve.
Ken Tekulve.
Quisenberry, who once famously said, I found a flaw in my delivery. Or a delivery in my flaw, is what he said.
Segura again.
So he doesn't strike out a lot of people. He doesn't walk many, and he doesn't give up slugging. So you got to string some hits together to beat him.
So this kid, Stripling, trying to no-hit the Giants. Do you know the only guy to throw a no-hitter in his major league debut? His name?
Bobo Holloman.
No, that's close. 1892. The only time it ever happened. Bumpus Jones. The 1-0 on David Ross. 1-1. The only other catcher on the roster is on deck. Miguel Montero.
Bobo Holloman threw a no-hitter in his first major league start, but he had pitched in relief prior to that.
A 1-2 outside on a breaking ball. Hector Rondon alongside Travis Wood. Ziegler's 2-2. Hit hard. Knocked down, and Ahmed recovers. Wow. Well, he stuck with it. Never panicked with the catcher running. We'll go to the bottom of the ninth, tied at 2.
It's a sad reality that's affecting our kids and their schools.
We have issued over 100 reduction in force notices.
That's jobs gone. Teachers, aides, lunch attendants, all out of school because lawmakers can't agree.
So we're going to lose a generation of learners.
Because it deserves all of our attention, WQAD News 8 will continue to do stories on the budget impasse and its impact on our kids' schools. Hard work, determination. It's what we stand for at WQAD News 8.
Accidents happen. NationServe of Quad Cities can fix it. We make garage door repair quick and simple. We service all makes and models with experienced technicians with the expertise to get it done right the first time and professional integrity you can trust. Call us today for your free estimate and see why the Quad Cities chooses NationServe for garage door sales and service. NationServe of Quad Cities, locally operated since 1985.
Hey, what are you doing at home? Gather your friends and head to the Circle Tap on West Locust Street. See the game and enjoy a wonderful meal, famous for our ribs from a quarter to a full rack with fries served alongside, delicious burger baskets, chicken and bacon ranch wraps, as well as cold drinks and spirits, all at great prices. Plus, enjoy the Circle's great outdoor patio area with a cool and shaded bar. There's live music often featured, so head on over to the Circle Tap, West Locust Street, Davenport.
A place of healing. Children's Therapy Center provides speech, physical, and occupational therapy to Quad City kids, regardless of a family's ability to pay. We need your help to continue all this good work. Join us Sunday for the Children's Therapy Center Telethon on WQAD News 8.
Cubs trying to get into extra innings for the first time this season. Diamondbacks will bat here in the bottom of the ninth against left-hander Travis Wood.
Travis entering the game. He's been in all 4 games now. The Twins a few years back had everyday Eddie Guardado. The left-handed hitting David Peralta to get things started.
Wood to Peralta. Fastball missed. Chicken and waffles. Always found that to be an odd combo, but I know it's very popular. I like both, just separately, in terms of my meals. 2-0. Deep breath by Travis. Gets a sign from his catcher, Ross. 3 balls, no strikes.
There's action in the Cub bullpen. I'm going to guess Trevor Cahill might be called upon to come in and try to get a double play with that sinker if Peralta reaches.
3-1.
Peralta last year hit 17 home runs, only one of them against a left-handed pitcher.
Ground ball right at the shortstop, Russell. So Wood comes back and does his job, and that might be it for him. Trevor Cahill coming on. 2-2 in the ninth.
Are you looking for high-quality furniture for your office? Our selection of new and gently used office furniture gives you the best value for your dollar.
As a business owner for a lot of years, you have to look at your bottom line and where you stand. And I think that's a great part about All Makes is that they can take care of the guy that's just starting his business and have good used stuff, or they can take care of the people that have been in business a while and sell them great new Han furniture.
All Makes Office Furniture, just off the I-74 bridge in downtown Moline.
Stop down and see me or give us a call.
Mom's here, get ready. Hey, looks great in here, guys.
Thanks, honey.
Remember, this is just between you and me.
Enjoy your free time. Do what matters most. From everyday surface cleaning to deep cleaning, Dustbusters does it all. Dustbusters is bonded, insured, honest, thorough, and dependable. We strive for the best at Dustbusters Cleaning Services. Whether residential or commercial, call us for a free estimate or find us online at dustbusterscs.com. Who you gonna call?
Stretch your income tax dollars till they explode with savings at Harold's Furniture in Rock Falls. Purchase anything in the store today and receive 12 months, no interest. It's time to rejuvenate your living room, dining room, or bedroom, and then get 12 months, no interest on everything in the store. Also save on twin mattresses starting at just $99. Hurry in today and see how you can stretch your income tax dollars at Harold's Furniture.
Trevor Cahill is familiar with this mound. He was a starter with the Oakland A's and then the Arizona Diamondbacks. Only 32 starts, 2012 with Arizona, 200 innings.
And 25 more starts for them the following year. And then in 2014, he moved between the rotation and the bullpen for the D-backs. Last year, he started with the Braves, was released. Cubs signed him to a minor league deal, brought him to the big leagues, and he performed quite well. 11 appearances, 17 innings, a 2.12 ERA as a Cub last year.
And he starts Castillo with a breaking ball. So the former D-back against the ex-Cub. 1-1 the count. Jake Lamb is on deck.
Through that one.
Ross Stripling hit the 100 pitch mark in the 8th inning, and Dave Roberts has pulled him out of the game. In a no-hitter.
Oh my goodness.
How about that? Still 2-0 Dodgers.
Oh my.
Are you saying you would never do it?
I'm not saying I would never do it, but I'd give him 120 pitches.
Well, this one will be debated for a while. And I guess the fans booed in San Francisco. Bounce toward the left and a base hit right through the hole. Castillo is on and represents a potential winning run. And will he be removed for a pinch runner is the question. And the answer is yes. It'll be Chris Owings.
Ball gets in on Castillo, and he just muscles it through the hole there on the left side of the infield. See, Bryant was tight to the line to take away the extra base hit.
It's raining, I guess, in San Francisco. So Owings, the pinch runner at first. Stripling walked 4 tonight.
Yeah, so you got to play no doubles in the outfield here. One gets to the wall, Diamondbacks win. They're very deep in the outfield. Make sure you cut the ball off.
Ball 1 on Lamb.
Two hopper to Zobrist would work.
And here it is, and it's low. 2 balls, no strikes. Tomas on deck.
Lamb was up in a similar situation in the 4th. That time there was 2 outs, runners on first and second. He had a 2-ball, no strike count. And with Jason Hamill on the mound, he took a fastball right down the middle.
Runner goes, ground ball. They'll stay out of the double play as Zobrist takes care of Lamb, but Owens now in scoring position with 2 outs. Here's Tomas.
Chip Hale felt pretty confident that they were going to get contact in that situation. Could not afford to have a double play and the inning, so he starts his base runner.
A nail biter here in Phoenix tonight. 2-2 tie in the bottom of the 9th.
Pitcher spot is next. The backup catcher Herman is on deck.
Left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss. Diamondbacks need a hit to the outfield. Tomas was trying to hit that one into the Grand Canyon.
He's seen a lot of spin tonight. Two punch outs and a ground ball to short so far.
Line drive, base hit. Soler's up with it, throw to the plate, off the mark, and the ball game is over. Yasmani Tomas gives Arizona a 3-2 victory.
Got a pitch up in his eyes, and they may have been trying to jam him, but I don't think that's where Cahill wanted to go with that pitch. They've been staying away effectively with breaking balls on Tomas, and can understand maybe taking a shot inside to try to open that outside corner up again. It looked like Soler was a little on the side. It was his best chance to come in and try to make a diving catch or to position himself to make the throw home. He opted for the latter. Offline, not enough on it, and the Diamondbacks win.
So the Cubs suffer their first defeat of the season. Final score, Arizona 3 and the Cubs 2, and we'll be right back.
Tuesday on WGN America. See why the new hit series Outsiders is must-watch television.
Any of you come up that mountain, you ain't gonna be coming back down.
Are you
This mountain is ours. On our rent, it come in blood.
If you knew what was up there, you would be running.
Outsiders, all new Tuesday at 8 on WGN America. Available on Dish, DirecTV, and Xfinity, or check your local cable listings.
Whenever Jake takes the mound, you kind of sit back and say, wow.
Before the game, I felt slightly off. Didn't really have crisp stuff.
He didn't have the best warm-up. There's either going to be two things to happen out there. He either has a bad game or he's going to have one of the best games.
Defense was sharp.
It was 6th or 7th inning.
Everything was just kind of rolling.
We did it, and it was awesome. That game solidified that this guy's the Cy Young winner.
That just seemed to be my night to have something special like that happen.
The Common Core State Standards help students develop strong critical thinking skills.
Kind of like exercising my brain?
Yeah. See this old question? It doesn't tell me whether you understand the math because you can just guess and get it right.
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe.
Exactly. Now try this new kind of question.
3 halves is the same as 3 1/2. That's here at 1 1/2.
Right. Now I can see that you really understand fractions and the number line.
Do I win anything?
Chicago Cubs baseball has been brought to you by Southwest Airlines. Transparency, low fares, nothing to hide. Ford, America's best-selling brand 6 years running, inviting you to check out our fuel-efficient lineup at your local Ford store or at localfordstores.com. Mattress Firm, where we want you to sleep happy guaranteed. Remember, if it's over 8, it's time to replace. Your Chicago area and Northwest Indiana Lexus dealer. State Farm. Combine your car and home insurance with State Farm and start saving. Call your State Farm agent today or find one at statefarm.com. Honda. Get amazing deals at the Honda Dream Garage Sales Event now at your Honda dealer. And by Budweiser, not backing down since 1876. This Bud's for you. We're back here on WGN. Sunday, Cubs and Diamondbacks will wrap up this series at 3 o'clock Central Time. Once again, our final score tonight, the Diamondbacks 3 and the Cubs 2. Cubs baseball in high definition on WGN has been brought to you by Xfinity. Xfinity X1 will change the way you experience TV. Stay tuned. The WGN News is next.
We got adopted. Over the years, I came to know the full story of what really happened, and she had us when she was 17. I know that she wanted us to have a better life. The way she saw things going, it wasn't a good environment to raise a kid. The fact that she did that just shows how strong of a woman my mother is. To just be given a chance to be who she wanted us to be, that means a lot to me. And I thank her each and every day for it, or I wouldn't be the person who I am today. And I like the person I am today. I've learned that love is what makes people who they are. I've learned that love helps you make the hard decisions. Without love, you can't know nurturing, and without nurturing, you can't grow. Yeah, I knew I was loved, and I was part of a family, so that was what's important to me. I'm Crystal. And I'm Christopher. And our mom chose adoption.
Our focus here at Quad Cities Acceleration is on speed and power development, while providing a safe and fun environment for training. Workouts are designed to improve our athletes' ability to run faster, jump higher and further, change direction quicker, and build confidence. Utilizing our super treadmills, we see major improvements to speed and running technique. Don't wait another season. Take advantage of what we have to offer today.
Clint's Pizza is now Clint's Draft House Pizza and Grill. Still the same delicious roasted Henny Penny chicken and still the same great hand-tossed pizza. Clint's Draft House is now open on 7th Street in Moline. Grab your friends and experience our new location. Enjoy food and drink specials every day of the week. Play a game, relax on the patio, have dinner, and unwind. Clint's Draft House Pizza and Grill, now open on 7th Street in Old Town Moline. Clint's Draft House. Stop in for a bite and a pint.
Right now on WQAD News 8 at 9, struggling to make ends meet. The head of one of our area's largest social service networks is speaking out tonight, and she has a message about Illinois' budget battle and its impact on people in the Quad Cities. But first tonight, up in smoke, where firefighters battled a mobile home fire today and who didn't make it out in time.
Now, live from WQAD, News 8 at 9 starts now.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'm Angie Sharp. Topping our news tonight, without a home. A Quad City family loses 2 pets after a fire at their mobile home this afternoon. It happened around 2:30 at High Cliff Estates in Milan, Illinois. It only took crews a few minutes to get to the scene, but when they did, flames had consumed the entire home. The 2 people living there were able to escape. Neighbors say they were relieved.
Oh, were they in there? Because she's my friend, naturally. And whether her son was in there, and of course the animals itself too. And I said, oh my gosh, it's going to be all gone. I hope, that everything's okay.
The family's 2 pets, a cat and a dog, died in the fire. The cause is still under investigation tonight. Across the river, a sudden flood at Davenport Central High School when a water pipe breaks. Construction crews hit a heating and cooling pipe, which caused water damage in a couple of classrooms. It happened just before noon today, sending students home early. Parents were notified through the district's robocall system. Because of the accident, there's no way to heat or cool the building. The district has not said if classes will be back to normal by Monday. Turning to weather now, and what a weird weather day with temperatures in the lower 40s. We saw a variety of conditions today. At 2 different times, we saw snow at the WQAD News 8 studios. Minutes later, sun. Here to break it down and explain it all for us is Storm Track 8 Chief Meteorologist James O'Hara. James, what a weird day.
What a weird day. And I remember encountering you in the parking lot when all that snow was going on. It was not a pretty scene whatsoever. But I don't blame you. It was a crazy one out there with all those snowflakes flying around. Not much did we see on our storm tracker just because we're losing some of that daytime heating that we had today. But I tell you, that air loft was a lot colder than expected. And combined with the warmer surface ground, we had a lot of cloud growth, and thus we had some of those snow showers, some ice pellets, some grapples that were popping up here and there. Still got some clouds out there, but we plan on clearing those skies as we head overnight. Currently 37 degrees in the Quad Cities. Still have that breeze, not as strong. We'll expect those winds to calm down, and that will lead to a sub-freezing night for a lot of hometowns. I'll tell you what that means for the rest of the weekend coming up in just a few minutes. Angie?
Thank you, James. A reminder that another construction project starts up on another bridge in our area tomorrow morning. Work starts at 7 a.m. Saturday on the I-80 bridge over the Mississippi River. Crews have some repairs to do on the Illinois-bound lanes, and that means you will not be able to go from Iowa to Illinois from Saturday morning until Sunday afternoon. IDOT officials say the work should be done by noon on Sunday. In other news tonight, today, Illinois Governor Bruce Rauner visited middle school students in the Quad Cities, and he pushed his message for education reform. The governor met with students at Riverdale Middle School in Port Byron. He sat in on some classes and then took questions from students during an assembly. Governor Rauner says the way Illinois funds its schools needs to change, with more money going to rural and low-income districts. Right now, a lot of school districts are facing a financial crunch, thanks in part to the ongoing budget standoff in Springfield.
What we can't do is hold up a school opening or hold up more money for all schools.
Democrats have introduced a bill to overhaul education funding in Illinois. It would be the first reform package since 1997. The head of one of our area's largest social service networks says she does not understand why the public is not demanding more from the governor and lawmakers in Springfield. News 8's Chris Miner shares her call for action from an agency caught in the middle of the mess.
Some of these people are already furloughed.
These are very troubled times here at the Western Illinois Area Agency on Aging, and its director is begging someone to listen.
I would say to the governor and the whole General Assembly, please do your jobs, and please, above all else, pass a state budget.
Serving close to 25 agencies that help seniors in 10 counties, the state owes more than $1 million right now in aid and grants.
Our whole network is crumbling. They are laying people off when people leave their employ. They are not hiring people. It has gotten to the point where near the end of the fiscal year, we've got no money.
Meals on Wheels is still helping seniors, but programs for the elderly across the board are really struggling.
So we have hung on and hung on. Some of our little community agencies have gone through their lines of credit. They've used up all of the funding that they fundraised in the past, used all of that for this year. They have nothing left.
Today, the governor said he's aware of a Republican-sponsored bill that would keep social service agencies afloat, but said the ultimate answer lies in pension reform.
We can fund much of government without having to increase the deficit or force a tax hike if we will do reforms.
Meanwhile, the Rock Island-based Home Office is furloughing 6 workers for 40 days from now through November, with hopes a state budget may come after the elections.
I am very, very angry, and not angry on my own behalf, angry for the people that we serve, and that the general public, there's no outcry over this. They don't understand the impact of what is going on.
In Rock Island, Chris Miner, WQAD News 8.
Thank you, Chris. If a budget is not reached by the end of June, which is the end of the state fiscal year, the agency will be owed another $500,000 in state funding. And as Chris mentioned, state Republican lawmakers are proposing a plan to release money for human services in the face of this 10-month budget impasse. The proposal calls for spending just over $1 billion on services for the elderly, child support, and affordable housing. But the Republican spending plan depends on passage of other legislation to reduce public pension costs. And so far, pension-cutting plans have been struck down as unconstitutional by the courts. There's much more to come right here on WQAD News 8 at 9. Still ahead, 1 year later. We'll show you what Fairdale, Illinois looks like today, 1 year after an EF4 tornado touched down, killing 2 people. And coming up later in the newscast, an exclusive interview with Donnie Wahlberg, his special connection to Davenport as he makes a welcome return to the Quad Cities.
You are watching WQAD News 8 at 9 with Angie Sharp. WQAD News 8 is sponsored by Pleasure Pool and Spas.
Pleasure Pools and Spas.
Save like never before at our floor model clearance sale. Every pool table, every shuffleboard, bar and bar stools in our showroom. Now at fantastic savings. Hurry in to Pleasure Pools and Spas, Davenport.
Mom's here, get ready.
Hey, looks great in here, guys.
Thanks, honey.
Remember, this is just between you and me.
Enjoy your free time. Do what matters most. From everyday surface cleaning to deep cleaning, Dustbusters does it all. Dustbusters is bonded, insured, honest, thorough, and dependable. We strive for the best at Dustbusters Cleaning Services. Whether residential or commercial, call us for a free estimate or find us online at dustbusterscs.com. Who you gonna call?
Established in 2005, Granite Exact continues to serve as the Quad City area's leading fabricator and installer of natural and engineered stone. Located in historic LeClaire, our showroom provides a relaxed atmosphere to help you customize the kitchen of your dreams. From consultation to fabrication to installation, we guarantee your project's completion within 1 week. For countertops, vanities, fireplace surrounds, and more, visit us at graniteexact.com and call to schedule an appointment today. When it has to be exact, Granite Exact.
Your summer of exciting family fun on the water begins in your new boat from Ted's Boatorama. Family owned and operated for over 57 years. With 5 acres of boats and the largest accessories and parts department in the Midwest. We feature Tracker, Sun Tracker, Tahoe, and Nitro boats. From fishing to skiing to pontooning, Ted's and Tracker creates family fun. Come to Ted's Boatorama in Rock Island, your authorized Tracker dealer.
Come to Ted's Boatorama, Boatorama, Ted's Boatorama, Boatorama.
Are you looking for high-quality furniture for your office? Our selection of new and gently used office furniture gives you the best value for your dollar.
As a business owner for a lot of years, you have to look at your bottom line and where you stand. And I think that's a great part about All Makes is that they can take care of the guy that's just starting his business and have good used stuff, or they can take care of the people that have been in business a while and sell them great new Han furniture.
All Makes Office Furniture, just off the I-74 bridge in downtown Moline.
Stop down and see me or give us a call.
Pleasure Pools and Spas.
Now is the time to get the spa you always wanted at our floor model clearance sale. Save big on every in-stock spa, plus 36 months same as cash. Hurry in for best selection. Pleasure Pools and Spas, Davenport.
Well, this weekend marks 1 year since an EF4 tornado tore through Fairdale, Illinois, killing 2 people and destroying nearly 70 buildings. There's still a lot of debris there, but at the end of 2015, last year, there were 14 new homes being built and 20 damaged homes were remodeled and reoccupied. Residents in Fairdale say they're not sure if Fairdale will ever get back to what it once was, but it's slowly starting to recover.
There's still a lot to do. I've got stuff inside that was walls that need to be replaced that have glass in them. We've got deck rails that still need to be put up, and there's not much you can do. Just take it easy and little by little.
And step by step, tomorrow a dedication ceremony will be held at a new park in Fairdale to honor the 2 lives that were lost. One of those people killed was the wife of Clem Schultz, who was recording the tornado right before it destroyed his home. Eric Horn spoke with him 1 year later.
It was simply a monster. The EF4 twister with winds of nearly 200 miles an hour raging in the distance when Clem Schultz grabbed his camera.
I was totally convinced it was going to go to the west. It was going to miss us. So I figured I'm safe up here at this second floor taking a video of it. It changed its mind, I guess, and came right at me. I didn't know it until it hit me. I don't know. I wasn't scared. I think survival set in.
The twister decimated Schultz's home and several others. He crawled from beneath a mountain of debris to a first responder and thought of his wife, Jerry, who'd been downstairs.
He said, "Don't look down." I said, "Why don't look down?" He says, "Because your wife is under that beam and she's dead."
It's been almost a year. and the 85-year-old Schultz is still reconciling his loss. His dog Missy, who'd been missing after the storm, is now by his side. And the video of that dark day is now a source of light. It's being studied by tornado researchers.
The guy upstairs says, you got to share that. I figured that's the reason I'm alive.
Now, before the storm slammed part of Illinois, it hit a number of towns just north of the Quad Cities. 2 EF1 tornadoes touched down in and just outside of Clinton County, Iowa. No one was killed or injured, but there was a lot of damage. And after that, the storm hit Fairdale and Rochelle, Illinois. At least 12 people were hurt in Rochelle when the storm came through and flattened a restaurant. Luckily, all were able to make it out alive. Still ahead on WQAD News 8 at 9, protect your plants. Our plant and garden expert, Craig Hignite, gives us some advice on how to keep our plants alive during a possible overnight freeze.
And the spring cold's going to continue on, at least starting off the weekend, but not when we end the weekend. However, it does come with a catch. I'll explain why right after the break here on News 8 at 9.
Spring Village in Davenport offers a friendly senior apartment community with the freedom you want and the conveniences you deserve. Rent is based on income with heat and utilities included. We offer seniors affordability and comfort with spacious apartments, elevators, noon meals, and more. Many sites offer service coordinators to personally assist you. Your small pet is welcome too. Call 563-359-1075 or check us out on the web at homesmanagement.com.
From the essential to the helpful to just plain fun, Kitchens in North Park Mall, Davenport has that special utensiler gadget to complete your culinary ensemble. Whether head chef or cooking at home, we have that special something you're looking for in our wide inventory. We have gourmet coffees to enjoy while you shop. Get a bag of your favorite flavor to take home. Kitchens has great gifts for family and friends, and that special something just for you. How did you ever get by without the gadgets from Kitchens in North Park Mall, Davenport?
When it comes to orthopedic care, the choice is yours. Just look at what our patients are saying. Orthopedic specialists. With offices in Davenport, Bettendorf, and Clinton, we are the Quad City area's only group of all board certified and fellowship trained orthopedic surgeons. The next time you need care, choose orthopedic specialists. Better experience, better results.
Life is complicated. TV should never be. TV should be easy.
At Galaxy One, your local Dish authorized retailer, our goal is to make it easy on you. TV that's easy on your budget and your lifestyle. Cut the complicated cable and ease into Dish with no surprises. We'll explain it all up front, find the right package for you, and install your state-of-the-art system with professional, thoughtful service.
Ask us about special discounts that may be available. Let's make the choice easy. Switch to Dish.
Galaxy One.
Dish authorized retailer. Now, meteorologist James Sahara and Storm Track 8 weather.
Well, we are less than 24 hours away from the Quad Cities River Bandits home opener at Modern Woodman Park. Their game against the Cedar Rapids Colonels is scheduled for 1:15. The first 2,500 fans receive a free magnet with the Bandits schedule. The first 1,000 fans get a free pennant. And there's also a fireworks show, not after the game, but during it. Fireworks will be shot off as each player is introduced. So let's play ball, James.
That's right. Just make sure you all bundle up.
Yes. Yeah, what is the weather going to be like tomorrow?
Well, it's going to be nice and bright come tomorrow. I mean, got temperatures, I'll say temperatures will be right around the low mid 40s. The nice thing is that crazy wind that we had today, that won't be in the forecast tomorrow.
Awesome.
So actually may feel warmer than the 40s come tomorrow. Still bundle up, even have the gloves out there, and it should be a fine game of baseball. Hopefully a big W for our River Bandits, that's for sure. Take a look at the temperatures we're currently seeing, and the numbers have dropped pretty much in the 30s out there, still around 40 degrees in Mount Pleasant. Skies are slowly clearing. The winds are finally easing up, and that's going to set the tone for our cold air of today to get sub-freezing as we head overnight. Check out your hometown as we get to about 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Yeah, a lot of colder 20s out there. In fact, even Galena, a little colder than that with temperatures around the upper teens. So that's some pretty chilly air out there, and that will set the tone with the possibility of our spring growth to have some damage, unfortunately. Of course, this is our first freeze warning of the season, and we expect those temperatures to be really dropping. So if you want to save those tulips, Maybe even some daffodils are just ready to bloom. Wouldn't be a bad idea to cover those up before you go to bed. Heading into tomorrow, though, it set the tone for a good deal of sunshine, and that's all due in part to an area of high pressure. Provides a lot of sinking air, so it doesn't allow a lot of cloud growth to take place. So this is where we expect to see some sunshine take place, and with the core of this high so nearby, the winds stay pretty light. So with that in mind, this is what it looks like for your hometown as far as temperatures. Readings low mid 40s. Muscatine a little better than that with 47 for the daytime high. Maybe as warm as 49 in Mount Pleasant. 47 degrees from Galesburg westward into Wapello. Princeton, I like 45 for your daytime high. And the Quad Cities will shoot for a high of 47 degrees. And keep in mind, with very little of any wind, that temperature may feel a little bit better than that. So, overall not bad, okay? But we promise a better day temperature-wise heading into the weekend. And what will cause that? Well, let's put our future track into motion. We'll show you. Yeah, the clouds are going to be rolling in. Could be a shower in the early morning hours, and it's all due to this area of low pressure. Okay, circulation around it will help pull southwest winds around here, and that will allow those temperatures to be quite seasonal. And seasonal for this time of year is around 60 degrees. So temperature-wise, looking pretty good as we go in through our Sunday, but it carries some moisture with it, and by around lunchtime, the coverage really begins to increase in the form of those scattered showers. That will continue through the afternoon and early evening before the last of the raindrops finally make their way off to the south and east. For tonight then, hard freeze is likely. Skies will be clearing, winds will be easing up. Overnight low will drop down around 24 degrees, and then for tomorrow, a bright day out there, less windy day. That's some good news, and a daytime high of 47 degrees. Warmer on Sunday, promising that, 59 degrees, but have to dodge those rain showers, and we'll be dealing with that. And as the system pulls away, we'll keep those temperatures on the cool side for Monday and Tuesday with lower 50s. But take a look at the skies. Not a raindrop to be found after that. In fact, it gets even better temperature-wise heading into the following weekend with those numbers finally making their way in the 60s. I know a lot of people looking forward to working on their lawns and gardens come later next week. I will be one of those.
Yes, probably need to get some mulch delivered soon, start mowing the lawn a little bit, starting to do all those yards. Yep, I do too, that's for sure. It's been nice as the week's gone on, those 60s, more 60s have kind of gone into that 8-day forecast.
And the nice thing is that trend continues on because I really don't see any major weather systems going to help cool down some really cool air. So I think we see a nice stretch of some weather going through the rest of this month.
Awesome, my hostas are ready to just pop out of the ground for sure. All right, thank you, James. Well, before you go to sleep tonight, be sure to protect your plants from a possible overnight freeze. Our plant and garden expert, Craig Hignite, says now is the time to break out the sheets and the blankets to cover sensitive plants like James was mentioning. He says the biggest concern is for blooming shrubs that may already have some color. If you can't get them covered or want to take extra precautions, Craig suggests going out as early as possible tomorrow morning and lightly spraying everything down with the hose.
It's called breaking the frost. You're taking the frost out of the leaf before the sun actually hits the plant, causes a lot less damage or reduces the damage to plants.
Good advice there. However, Craig says plants like tulips and daffodils should be just fine. Coming up on WQAD News 8 at 9, concert canceled. Why Bruce Springsteen says he's taking a stand and calling off a show scheduled for this weekend. And a not-so-new kid on the block, what Donnie Wahlberg revealed to WQAD News 8 during his visit in the Quad Cities today. The exclusive interview right after this.
A dirt crawl space can take money out of your pocket and let mold, mildew, and pests into your home. The Clean Space system seals your crawl space, cuts heating and cooling bills, and protects your health. Call Mid-America Basement Systems today for a free inspection and estimate.
Are you looking for high-quality furniture for your office? Our selection of new and gently used office furniture gives you the best value for your dollar.
As a business owner for a lot of years, you have to look at your bottom line and where you stand. And I think that's a great part about All Makes is that they can take care of the guy that's just starting his business and have good used stuff, or they can take care of the people that have been in business a while and sell them great new Han furniture.
All Makes Office Furniture, just off the I-74 bridge in downtown Moline.
Stop down and see me or give us a call.
Now,
We will pay your sales tax at Banner Home Furnishings in Clinton. Plus, get free financing for up to 1 whole year. Only at Banner Home Furnishings. Plain recliners now $298 and up. Plain reclining sofas only $796 and up. Settle into this comfortable Roy Hill sofa for $697. And enjoy family gatherings with this dinette now $448. Get a good rest on this Restonic Plush Queen mattress at $394. Banner Home Furnishings. Clinton's Home Furnishings and Mattress Superstore. Banner Home Furnishings. 516 South 1st Street in Clinton.
We're Team Teskey. Get your Fertilome Lawn program now. We store it and then call or email when it's time to apply.
We're Team Teskey. Come on over.
Fertilome crabgrass preventer with lawn food, then weed and feed.
Grub-free zone in summer and commercial Milorganite in September.
Fertilome Winterizer, the most important feeding of the year.
Or organic lawn programs or even customized plans. Talk to our staff. Teskey, where homes come to life.
Established in 2005, Granite Exact continues to serve as the Quad City area's leading fabricator and installer of natural and engineered stone. Located in historic LeClaire, our showroom provides a relaxed atmosphere to help you customize the kitchen of your dreams. From consultation to fabrication to installation, we guarantee your project's completion within 1 week. For countertops, vanities, fireplace surrounds, and more, visit us at graniteexact.com and call to schedule an appointment today. When it has to be exact, Granite Exact.
Does your home have signs of a foundation problem? Call your local experts today. We fix bowing basement walls, make foundations rock solid, and help protect the value of your home. Don't let little problems turn into big ones. Call Mid-America Basement Systems today.
Welcome back. Trending tonight, Bruce Springsteen. Everyone is talking about his announcement earlier today, canceling his concert this Sunday in Greensboro, North Carolina. He's taking a stand as he, quote, fights against prejudice and bigotry. Here's what he wrote on his website today. The cancellation is in response to the state's decision to pass a new law known as the bathroom law. It dictates what bathrooms transgender people are allowed to use. Springsteen says some things are more important than a rock show, and this fight is one of them. He says it is the strongest means I have for raising my voice in opposition to those who continue to push us backwards instead of forwards. Fans who bought tickets to the concert will get a full refund.
I want you to sing!
James and I are fist pumping. Kiss coming to the Quad Cities this summer. It's part of the band's Freedom of Rock tour. Tickets for the August 5th show go on sale next Friday, James, at 10 a.m. Kiss's 40-year career includes selling more than 100 million albums worldwide, as well as appearances at the Super Bowl and the Olympics. I will pay you big money, James, if I see you paint your face for a News 8 at 9 newscast. Just saying. However, the Janet Jackson concert at the iWireless Center has been postponed. It was supposed to be June 2nd, but it's now been pushed back to sometime next year. If you have a ticket and don't want to wait for the rescheduled date, you can get a refund at the original point of purchase. Ticket refunds are available starting on Tuesday. Lady Gaga's piano is up for auction. This upright was owned by the pop superstar when she was just a child. The diva-to-be began piano lessons at age 4 and wrote her first piece a year later. The piano cost $780 back in 1966, but auctioneers are expecting it to go for as much as $200,000 next month. Also trending tonight, Rouge One. That's the title of the next Star Wars film. Take a look.
On your own from the age of 15, reckless, aggressive, and undisciplined.
This is a rebellion, isn't it? So this movie is set before the first Star Wars movie, Episode 4, which was released in 1977. It features Felicity Jones and is the backstory of how the adventures of Luke, Leia, and Han Solo all began. Disney will release this movie in December. And some bad news for movie lovers, specifically those who use Netflix. The price to have it is about to go up. Netflix is raising prices on about 17 million of its accounts. Next month, it'll cost $9.99 for the standard plan for everyone. The change will affect about 37% of subscribers in the U.S. Today, actor and singer Donnie Wahlberg was in the Quad Cities, talking family, life on the road, and his popular restaurant chain, Wahlburgers. It all took place during a fundraising event for Gilda's Club. During his visit, he also sat down with News 8's Denise Hanicka, and he shared his special connection to Davenport that dates back to when he was a new kid on the block.
I want to leave her.
Donnie Wahlberg returns to Davenport, meeting fans at the Genesis Cancer Care Center with fond memories to share. It was 1988 when he and the New Kids on the Block were just starting out as an opening act with their first set in the Quad Cities.
New Kids on the Block opening for Tiffany, it's etched in every New Kid on the Block's memory. I mean, you know, randomly throughout the years, someone will always bring up the Davenport show. And it was the first taste of hysteria and madness that we ever really got was right here, and it made a lasting impression on all of us.
Now he's added actor and producer to his resume, playing a cop on Blue Bloods and running a restaurant business with his family on the Wahlburgers. So when the band reunited 8 years ago, Donnie says it was a big risk.
I actually financed the reunion, so it was a big risk, especially because a lot of people in my life, you know, I'd started an acting career, I'd done some pretty successful things, and a lot of people in my life, you know, thought it was really unwise. We've actually lasted longer in our reunion than we did in our first incarnation, when we've probably sold as many tickets too.
Donnie and the band are on a break right now. He's taking time to relax at his home in the Chicago area with wife of a year and a half, Jenny McCarthy, and feeling thankful for the journey he's on.
This time around, every day is Davenport. You know, it's that special this time around. You know, we don't only remember one show from each tour, we remember every night, because every night we're touched in a different way by, you know, by somebody who reminds us how fortunate we are to be doing what we're doing.
No longer the new kid on the block, but still remembering where it started.
Thank you, Denise. Donnie says the next Davenport show is in the works. As for our Wahlburgers here, he says there is a plan to bring one to the Chicago area, but that's the closest they'll get to us for now. Now, during his visit today, Donnie was kind enough to help Denise share some big news. There's about to be a new kid on the block here at WQAD News 8. Denise and her husband Turner are expecting a baby this fall. A big, big, big congratulations to both of them. Coming up on WQAD News 8 at 9, what's new at the zoo? Niabi Zoo is getting ready to open for the season. Right after this, we'll show you the newest members of the zoo's family and why they're so special.
Smart buying decisions are made at Majeski Motors.
Save thousands on Carfax guaranteed top quality pre-owned from Majeski Motors. Right now, choose from a 2012 Nissan Sentra, a 2014 Ford Focus, or a 2014 Chevy Impala. All with low miles and factory warranty. Only $12,987 or just $189 a month with zero down.
Majeski Motors in Sterling, Illinois, and MajeskiMotors.com. Your smart choice for pre-owned vehicles.
Midwest Complete Construction. We build relationships one home at a time. And here's what our customers had to say.
We feel like we're in a new home.
You deliver what you promise.
We're happy with our experience with you. Your crews have great work ethic and competent work experience.
We love doing business with you.
We will recommend you to others.
Thanks for another great job. We're the contractor you can trust today and for years to come. Midwest Complete Construction. Building relationships one home at a time.
Clint's Pizza is now Clint's Draft House Pizza and Grill. Still the same delicious broasted Henny Penny chicken and still the same great hand-tossed pizza. Clint's Draft House is now open on 7th Street in Moline. Grab your friends and experience our new location. Enjoy food and drink specials every day of the week. Play a game, relax on the patio, have dinner, and unwind. Clint's Draft House Pizza and Grill, now open on 7th Street in Old Town Moline. Clint's Draft House. Stop in for a bite and a pint.
From the essential to the helpful to just plain fun, Kitchens in North Park Mall Davenport has that special utensilar gadget to complete your culinary ensemble. Whether head chef or cooking at home, we have that special something you're looking for in our wide inventory. We have gourmet coffees to enjoy while you shop. Get a bag of your favorite flavor to take home. Kitchens has great gifts for family and friends, and that special something just for you. How did you ever get by without the gadgets from Kitchens in North Park Mall Davenport?
Finally tonight, today is National Lovers Day, which is perfect because Niabi Zoo getting ready to open for the season, and this year there's some new animals joining the zoo's family. An Amur leopard, one of the most critically endangered cats in the world, a pair of red wolves, and a new mixed species exhibit that includes an African crested porcupine, which is actually the largest type of porcupine in the world, and 3 slender-tailed meerkats. Niabi Zoo opens on Monday at 10 a.m.
Very cool. Looking forward to seeing all those exhibits over there at the zoo.
Yep, and I'm sure those zoo goers are looking forward to some warmer weather.
Yes, we are. We're going to have to wait till later next week, though. We've been kind of talking about that. If you want to see some more spring-like temperatures, more like 60s we expect to see, and a nice dry stretch of weather after we see those scattered showers come Sunday.
Have a great weekend, everyone.
Chicago Blackhawks hockey, Saturday at 6 on MyTV 8-3.
Type 2 diabetes doesn't care who you are.
Man.
Woman.
Or where you're from.
City. Country.
We're just everyday people fighting high blood sugar.
Farxiga may help in that fight every day. Along with diet and exercise, Farxiga helps lower blood sugar in adults with type 2 diabetes. 1 pill a day helps lower your A1C. And although it's not a weight loss or blood pressure drug, Farxiga may help you lose weight and may even lower systolic blood pressure when used with metformin. Do not take if allergic to Farxiga or its ingredients. Symptoms of a serious allergic reaction include rash, swelling, or difficulty breathing or swallowing. If you have any of these symptoms, stop taking Farxiga and seek medical help right away. Do not take Farxiga if you have severe kidney problems, are on dialysis, or have bladder cancer. Tell your doctor right away if you have blood or red color in your urine or pain while you urinate. Farxiga can cause serious side effects, including dehydration, genital yeast infections in women and men, serious urinary tract infections, low blood sugar, and kidney problems. Stop taking Farxiga and call your doctor right away if you have signs of ketoacidosis, which can be serious or life-threatening.
Farxiga. We are everyday people.
Ask your doctor if Farxiga is right for you, and visit farxiga.com to learn how you can get it for free.
Hello, Geico? Yeah, I was just talking about your emergency roadside service and how it's available 24/7 and then our car overheated. But what are the chances? Can you send a tow truck, please? The location? You're not going to believe this, but it's in a tree. I wish I was joking, mate, but it's literally stuck in a tree. A chainsaw? No. All we really need is a tow truck.
Day or night, Geico's emergency roadside service is there for you.
Do you know how much blood I've spilled? Keeping him safe.
From the moment a puppy comes into the world, the soul of a wolf is also born. And even as adults, they continue to share an evolutionary connection, one that's best reflected in their love for meat. That's why there's Blue Wilderness. It's made with more of the meat your dog desires. Blue Wilderness, because inside your dog lives the soul.
Damage to your home turns your world upside down. So when disaster strikes, what do? Call Midwest Complete Construction. We're here to help make repairing your home easy on you. We work with you and your insurance company. We'll be at your home within a day, walk you through the process, and stay with you from beginning to end. Call us to check for storm damage and for your free assessment. Midwest Complete Construction, building relationships one home at a time.
We're Team Teskey. Get your Fertilome Lawn program now. We store it and then call or email when it's time to apply.
We're Team Teskey. Come on over.
Fertilome crabgrass preventer with lawn food, then weed and feed.
Grub-free zone in summer and commercial malorganite in September.
Fertilome winterizer, the most important feeding of the year.
Or organic lawn programs or even customized plans. Talk to our staff. Teskey's, where homes come to life.
Pain doesn't care who you are, what you're trying to do today, or what time it is. It wants your attention all the time. We care what time it is. It's time to get your life back. Pain Centers of Iowa offers the most advanced interventional techniques available to help you manage your pain. Get relief. Get it right the first time. No referral is necessary. Call to schedule an appointment for your personalized pain relief program with locations in Davenport, Coralville, or Burlington. It's your time. Give us a call.
Do you need fast cash from a trusted lender? Now you can get the cash you need from Midwest Title Loans at the best rates in the industry. With a clean and clear car title and photo ID, you can have cash in hand in just 15 minutes or less. No credit check, and you get to keep your car. It's so quick and easy. We beat the competition every day. For a location near you, call 877-511-CASH. Midwest Title Loans. Take charge of your life today.
Your summer of exciting family fun on the water begins in your new boat from Ted's Boatorama. Family owned and operated for over 57 years. With 5 acres of boats and the largest accessories and parts department in the Midwest, we feature Tracker, Sun Tracker, Tahoe, and Nitro boats. From fishing to skiing to pontooning, Ted's and Tracker creates family fun. Come to Ted's Boatorama in Rock Island, your authorized Tracker dealer.
Come to Ted's Boatorama,